Welcome once again, everybody, to Tremaine Perry Podcast. I'm your host, Tremaine. Some call me Trey, some call me Tremaine. No matter what you call me, as long as you call me. Here once again for a watch along live reaction response to tonight's episode of iMPACT, which is about to go live any second now. Before we get started, I ask you to please subscribe to the channel, like the videos, comment, do what you do. Like I said, my personal favorite videos that I put out so far are the Cody Rhodes and Batista theme song parodies. That's just my own opinion. Give it a check out if you get the chance. Appreciate you for tuning in. We're about to go live to iMPACT any second now. Have to keep it muted so I don't get in troubles. All right. Here we go.
Conspicuous by their absence,
Stop trying to leave, showing his mug as soon as we throw in the air.
Santino Marella throwing them from inside.
Santana diving into the ring, forcing right at Ali. Ali trying to escape, and Santana cracks him down. Ali is making his way out.
Checking the mic check, 1, 2, check. Sitting.
Why did you run to Mike Santana?
Him and I, we're done.
Anybody who knows that reference knows that reference.
It's gonna be the one addiction.
Meet Wad from Aqua Teen on the movie.
Finally, time to get an explanation.
Prepping for his little concert. Checking the mic and the mics of his dolls that were performing with
in
him.
the center of the cage.
Good stuff. Now that's showing what happened with Matt Hardy when Nick Nemeth came back.
Everyone's saying TNA is the place to be. The Hardys slimily slid on in and took all the credit. Hell, Matt Hardy tried to drive a wedge between me and my brother.
Well, here comes Leon Slander. How about my brother does to your pretty little face the same thing he did to your hero?
Maybe, just maybe, I'll slide in that ring right now and be
Oh
the
yeah,
Lion
it's gonna be
of
Nick
the
Nemeth
barrier.
and Leon Slater tonight or something like
Super
that.
kick by Nick Nemeth. Will Leon Slater have an opportunity to put Nick Nemeth in his place on behalf of the Hardys?
For the system tonight, it is all about
I've said it before, I'll say it again.
after
Fuck
sacrifice.
the system.
Ultimately, it was the system and the Colognes who came up short in that tag team cage match.
Eliza and Hendry have teamed up in the past. Can they make the magic happen once again tonight? All the way up for a standing ovation.
For the second time in a week, Hendry leads a team to snuff out the system.
I'm so glad Joe Hendry's the champion.
Tonight we come to you from El Paso, Texas. TNA Unbreakable is on the horizon in Las Vegas, along our winding road to rebellion in Los Angeles.
Excuse me.
To impact.
I will not use my nails to shut your mouth.
Saying he looks stupid talking about the concierge with his bow tie on his neck brace. They go in the ring to that chant and him standing there looking like that. That is hilarious. If y'all ain't seen this dude, he looks ridiculous with a bow tie on his neck brace.
Last week, we were rudely interrupted by some individuals who decided they wanted to crack at the TNA Tag Team Championships. And you know what they did? They screwed up the championship celebration, and Miss Ash couldn't make her wish and blew out her candle.
Boo.
I have a beautiful custom-made cake with some beefcakes here. And tonight, Miss Ash will blow out her candle, and she is going to make her wish. So everybody stand up on your feet and welcome the most beautiful, the most gorgeous TNA Knockouts Tag Team Champions of all time, Miss Heather and Ash
Boo.
by Elegance.
Not a fan of the elegance duo. I like Spitfire.
Finally, to your point, Tom, that you made about Ariana and everything last week, hopefully this will all go down with a little bit of decorum finally. Decorum worthy of the now.
I must admit, though, the belts do look good around their waist like that. It's a weird outfit to match.
Can't wait.
Gotta give them credit on that. Right there. Matching them wearing the belt.
Last week we saw a championship celebration by Elegance that was crashed by so many people.
No
I can't
kidding.
deny they look
Gigi
good with the
Dolan
belts on
and
right
Tatum Paxley, the opponents of Ash and Heather by Elegance tonight. There is, of course, their specialty cake.
It's a French chiffon cake.
Yes, that
Chiffon
Russell
cake. I ain't heard
concierge
that in a
was
minute.
hoodwinked.
They got another cake
$5,000
because the
for
one
it.
last week must have
The
got
rest of that
mixed up.
championship celebration was crashed by Spitfire, who are contractually owed a rematch for the Knockouts World Tag Team titles.
Yeah, last
And the
week's cake got
aforementioned
jacked.
Flash Legend and Jakar Jackson from NXT, who Ariana banned from ringside this evening. We appreciate that.
Got a kiss in her belt over and over and over again. Gigi Dolan coming out. Let's go. Start this match this night out.
And their opponent from NXT, the team of Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley.
I forgot they're starting out with the women's tag team
duo
belt.
of Dolan and
It's on the
Paxley
line
in
tonight.
NXT.
That's why
Well, funny you
Gigi
should
and
ask,
Tatum are there.
because Gigi and I used to be best friends. I took her under my wing, tried to teach her everything I knew, and she chose this freaky girl over
Yeah,
me.
it's a
But they
NXT women's
seem to
tag
be
team
getting along
championship match.
fine, so I'm happy
Start
for
the night
her.
out.
No hard feelings here. It's fine.
Sure.
It's fine.
Gigi Dolan is a two-time NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, a tremendous pedigree. Meanwhile, we talked about it Ray Walt last week. Tatum Paxley pushed then Knockouts World Champion Jordan Grace to the limit last summer in Chicago at the Against All Odds event.
No doubt about it. Hell of a reputation, hell of a resume between the two of them.
The
As they
interest
say,
in Gigi
with our
and Tatum
powers
is fire
combined, we
now.
could have a
The
hell
way
of a
they
Captain
collab
Planet
with
situation
that.
between
They're doing
these
the
two.
best too.
And if they've got their eyes
Sounds like
on that
been on
knockout
TV.
tag team gold, at some point in the future, we can see some history made between TNA and NXT.
This is a non-title matchup. However, the old adage, and you know this very well, as a former NXT Tag Team Champion, Ray Walt, you beat the champions, you might
Ring the
get
bell.
yourself
Oh, it's not a
tag
title
team
match. I
title
thought
shot.
it was.
So the pressure here
Anyway,
is
still gonna be a
all
good
on
show.
Gigi Dolan and Tatum
Starting out
Paxley.
with
Nothing
Gigi
to lose, but everything
and-
potentially to
Who's
gain.
that? Ash? By
This is
Elegance.
Dolan to start things off against Ash by Elegance. Ariella, what do you think about the Elegance brand?
I must say, as a pageant queen,
Gigi
I
Dolan
do
taking
admire
the
the
offensive lead
Elegance
A
brand.
along
little
this match.
Rascals love there from Gigi Dolan.
There's nothing if not elegant from Ariana Grace.
Thank you. I agree. And I appreciate elegance. I
Back
do.
and forth. They're going until Gigi clotheslines her to the
Standing
mat.
STO, and now a
Tags in
tag made.
Tatum.
In comes Tatum Paxley.
Oh, double
God.
stomp to
Huge
the
drop
chest
kick
of
there.
Heather.
Nearly taking the veneers off of Ash by
Double
Elegance
team
here.
Drop
offense
kick
from
right to the
Tatum
face.
and
Here's the
Gigi.
cover by Paxley, and a
And he
kick
gets a
out. An
2
early
count.
2 count, and one after the tag.
Oh,
count.
she
Ooh, and a
slapped.
big
And then
slap.
tags in
And in
Ash.
comes Heather by
Heather
Elegance.
Now, this one's
To the
starting to get a little
midsection.
nasty
Then
already.
uppercut. Tries
just
for a
showing
jawbreaker, but
What
Tatum
is kind of
counters.
on the line here between
Gets
these
sent to the
teams.
corner, head first into the
Considering the
turnbuckle.
fierce
3
competition, and
times.
take a look
They're
who's
showing
watching
metaphor. They're
backstage
showing
right now.
Lash and
Lash
Jakara
Legend
looking
and
on from
Jakara
back.
Jackson.
in the locker
Santino
room somewhere.
Morella didn't feel confident in barring them from ringside. His jurisdiction is one thing, but Ariana, it looked like Santino was a little intimidated by Lash and Jakara
Tatum.
last week.
Well,
With the
I settled that
offensive
because
advantage.
I am the liaison. And what I
Tries
say
to pin,
is
only
law.
gets a 2 count.
Oh,
Innovative offense from
oh,
Tatum
stretch.
Paxley.
Wow, from
Some
Tatum
kind of crazy
Paxley here.
submission.
She's
technique.
creepy, but effective.
Takes a lot of inspiration from
Who is
former
it?
TNA
Commentary.
knockout
Is that
Daphne.
Ariana Grace?
And you can see
And
there
that's
the
Sean
former
Spitfire
TNA
looking
Knockouts
on
World Tag
back
Team
in the locker
Champions
room somewhere,
Spitfire,
too.
who are also banned from ringside for this
Everybody
matchup.
banned
That
from
per
ringside, apparently.
Santino
Nobody can
Morella,
interfere.
our director
Oh,
of authority,
cross
making that
body to
decision.
the midsection. Double team. Gigi Dolan
And a
with the
Bronco Buster in the
Bronco
corner.
Buster. So, who's that?
Where
Ash
Zachary Wentz is a big smile on his face.
Oh, you shut your mouth.
gets the
Covered,
penalty.
hook to the leg, and a kick out. They
Huge.
use the same move. Calm down.
Only gets a 2 count.
And right now, Tatum Paxley and Gigi Dolan in
Gigi
firm
Dolan with
control.
some
Oh my
boots
God.
to the face.
Kawada-like kicks there from Dolan. Doing a number on Heather by Elegance.
Oh, now the
Oh,
personal
misses because the
concierge
concierge
saving
moved Heather out of
Heather
the
for
way.
Gigi Dolan. Now,
And then behind the ref's back, Ash is all in the ring,
trying to deal with the personal concierge
getting
and
cheap
Heather.
shots
Well,
in.
he's just checking on the medical condition of Heather by Elegance. He's got a brand to think about. He's got a future to
And
think about.
Heather's with the
His
offensive
brand
advantage.
is going to warrant a
Standing,
lawsuit
literally
from
standing
Rockstar
on Gigi
Spud, by the
Dolan's
way.
head
That is going
for
to
a few
happen.
seconds. puts her in her corner, slaps her on the chest.
Oh, attack
Taz
made.
in.
My poor best friend.
You have a lot of best friends, Ariana.
But she's really one of my best friends.
Sure, I believe that. Still to come this evening here on TNA Impact, Mick Nemeth has something to answer for. Leon Slater is fighting on behalf of the Hardys. It's Slater and Nemeth one-on-one for the first time ever. And tonight, you can hear El Paso. The 915 is excited for the return of the legend, Chavo Guerrero Jr. in action in TNA for the first time in over 5 years. He teams up with Laredo and Octagon Jr. to face First Class and Frankie Kazarian. The Call Your Shot Gauntlet winner. Also, speaking of guests from NXT, the TNA Knockouts World Champion Masha Slamovich is going to face NXT's Jason
Tatum, but just barely missed. Oh, huge headbutt from Gigi. Now she tags in Tatum. Ash is into Tatum is just on fire, knocking down anything that moves. They're both stacked up in the corner. Oh, and then a crossbody to both of them as they're in the corner. Ooh, and then a double underhook suplex. Tatum is on fire. Oh, and a huge elbow drop. 1, 2, 2. Only gets to 2 on Heather.
That was really close.
They, especially when they start dressing like it's hard to tell Heather and Ash.
Could earn themselves a future Knockouts World Tag Team title
Tatum
shot.
on the top rope, but then gets knocked off by the concierge while the ref's distracted. More shenanigans. Elegance team.
That's great teamwork, watching your partner's back.
Now,
By
Ash on the
Heather, by
top rope.
Elegance. Meanwhile,
While Tatum's on the
Ash, right now, Paso knows what she thinks of him. Before, purified air, perfectly
moonsault.
placed.
Cover.
1, 2, 3.
Elegance
Ring the
grabs
bell.
the
Elegance
like it's
gets
Paxley
the
Dolan.
boo.
Here are your winners, the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, Heather and Ash, by Elegance.
Boo.
A hell of an effort from two of NXT's finest, but the new champions stand tall, and maybe we can finally get that wish.
Now they get their cake,
Finally,
which I feel like
nobody,
Spitfire and
everybody's
someone will
hard,
come out there and ruin
nobody
this
can
one,
interrupt.
just like they did
This
last week.
could be beautiful.
Maybe I can get a slice of that cake.
You and me both.
That is
That's
Ariana
this one
Grace
beat pick. It
commentary.
looks
I
like
recognize
Corey
the
Graves
voice.
and Sam Adonis merged.
Shh. There's the candle. It is wish time.
Gigi and Tatum is what's going to mess it up. They'll smash their face in the cake behind their back. I think that's what's going to happen.
Wait. No, what are they doing?
Grabbing them by the hair.
No.
Meeting of the minds. And now Tatum and Gigi are going out there, and they're going to send Ash face first into the cake. Tell me that's what's about to happen. Yep. Rubbing her face in it. Mush facing her into that cake. That is hilarious. And then Tatum and Gigi licking the cake off her face. That is hilarious.
Nolan and Paxley are monsters. A
That's
$5,000
funny.
wish up in
And they're like eating the
That's
cake
the
off
taste
of
of
them.
the action we have in store tonight.
First they licked the cake off her face. That is funny. That was a good. Better ending than the match itself. I ain't like the way it ended.
Nick Nemeth versus Leon Slater, the fallout from Sacrifice in our main event. But
Main event is Leon Slater and Nick Nemeth. All right.
Guerrero Jr. and the Aztec Warriors face First Class.
Chavo and the Aztec Warriors versus First Class and Frankie Kazarian. Up next after this commercial break.
This was the artwork by Dave Little.
Hopefully, Chavo and the Aztec Warriors win that.
Logo. This is all real, rare, original stuff. You got my first headphones. You got my first the mixer.
Definitely not a fan of
Ministry of Sound.
What's the name? AJ
It
Francis,
brings back all
formerly known
these
as
emotions,
Top Dollar.
feelings, memories. Why do I want to just put this in a box when I can share it with people and put a smile on their face and let them enjoy it?
Hi, I'm Johnny. I'm a dad. I deliver packages and flowers, and I'm a Mando customer. I was loading a package car, and my driver came through, and he was like, "What's that smell?" And I took a quick sniff, and I was like, "Oh my God, that's me!" And thankfully, I found Mando. I can tell you that I always feel confident when I wear Mando. I mainly use a stick on my armpits, but I use a spray all over my body. Mando keeps me fresh all day long. I
I'll
wanted
never forget
something
when I
that
was
works,
working at the
and
restaurant.
Mando works.
I don't know,
It's awesome.
so many years ago. I'm not gonna say how many because I'll make you feel old.
Sorry, kid, I don't get paid till Friday.
Long time
Just use
ago when I
Bridget
worked at a
and get up to
restaurant.
$250
And every time I
instant.
worked with this
No
one girl,
credit
she'd
check,
always say, "You
interest,
stink
or late
pretty,"
fees.
meaning like
You
I
want
smell
strawberry
good. That's her
or
way of
regular?
saying I smell
Download the
good.
Bridget
I
app and
stink
get
pretty.
$50 to
Because back then I was
$250
real
instantly.
heavy into Axe, the whole Axe effect, shampoo, body wash, deodorant, the whole 9 yards. I would shower, spray it on before I went in. You stink pretty. I don't know if you're saying that.
Carl never really thought much of his credit scores until he got Credit Karma and
You
used
got
his
a
score
huge show
to
on
score
deck, though,
more.
man.
Like this less humble,
Nick
humble
Lemon
abode.
Slater match, and it's
Into
about
a
to
Credit
come
Karma.
on.
Karma you can count on.
That's a lot of
Download
filler
the
in
app
between.
today.
And that's what Joe Hendry's gonna do. We didn't see Matt and Jeff last week, so the Hardy Boys will probably
Find
make their
the best
presence
deals
this
today.
week. We'll see.
Yes,
Just
Poshmark.
gotta get through these stupid commercials first.
They're perfect. Find everything you want on Poshmark. Download the app to start shopping today. If your car's out of warranty, your next breakdown could cost thousands, unless you have endurance.
Playing WWE
They covered a
Supercard. That's what
$14,000
you
engine
see me looking
replacement.
down, doing
Just
stuff. That's
2
one of the things I'll be
claims
doing.
saved us over
Been playing that since the first
$1,700.
I've had 5 claims, and
Seen
that is
some years ago.
$3,500 that I've kept in my pocket.
So, who's going to pay for your next car repair? You or Endurance?
Call right now to get $300 off any plan.
Just like
Call
Pokemon Go.
1-833-415-6633
Ever
now.
since day one.
Shopping, working, and relaxing online can attract various digital threats.
Commercials kill me, man.
To improve your protection against them, just turn on NordVPN. This cybersecurity app will block web trackers and malware-infected sites.
I almost didn't
It
do
will
this
also
stream tonight
encrypt
because I was
your
running
internet
behind
traffic
everything. I
without
wasn't
losing a
feeling
smooth
great.
connection. Get the
Had to go
deal
watch
now.
the car.
NordVPN.
Still ain't going grocery
Cybersecurity
shopping. I
built
did
for
go
every
grocery
day.
shopping, but I forgot some things, so I didn't get to go back by and get the things I missed.
My husband Dean has always worried about his diabetes.
But it is what it is.
He was
It's gonna
afraid
be
that
what
once
it's
he
gonna
reached
be.
retirement, he
Everything's
wouldn't be able to enjoy it. But getting
That's why I'm
Dexcom
sitting here right now in
G7
front
has
of
put
this
Dean in control of
computer.
his health.
Live
Wherever we
on
go, he can easily
YouTube,
manage his sugar levels and make sure
giving
he's
my
staying in range.
analysis and
Dexcom
predictions
G7
and
has given us confidence in the
match
future,
calling on
wherever it takes
impact.
us.
Where to
Total
next?
non-stop action. Wrestling.
Get unlimited satellite internet when you
The
switch to
wrestling.
Viasat. Connect, browse, and explore. From coastline to countryside, Main Street to your street. Connect wherever you live. No data caps, no contracts. Just a fast, reliable connection
Now we'll be back
installed
on
by
later
pros.
tonight
Unlimited
after
data,
TNA.
endless
Probably
possibilities.
close to
Visit
midnight
getviasat.com or call
or 1 a.m.,
877-VIASAT-7
whichever.
to sign up today.
Because I
That's
still gotta get on and do my
getviasat.com or
WWE
877-VIASAT-7. Viasat,
Baby
internet
back.
without limits.
Get a match in.
Rebag gives me endless access to brands worth
Trying to play
investing
it at
in.
least once a day.
It's where savvy shoppers like me can grow their collection or sell when it's time to refresh.
I still haven't
Get
done anything
10%
with
off
my
your first
rise.
purchase at
on that game.
Rebag.com with
Still
code
gotta create my wrestler.
REBAGTV.
All right, finally we're back to TNA.
I'm so sorry.
Ah, they're wiping the cake off her face and everything.
Oh my God, I'm so
I'd rather just lay in this cake and wallow in it.
My elegant celebration is ruined. I tried twice to blow my candle and I couldn't. I'm leaving you and you on vacation. You have to take care of the elegant legacy. Please, I can't take it anymore.
Your eyes.
Don't touch me. Where's water?
I got water here. Take some water. Oh, what are we gonna do? Oh my God. This is worse.
I gotta get out of here.
That looks so raw. The way it's because it's so the icing's white, so you can only imagine how she looked with the face right now, with the white icing from the cake covering her from the tip of her head to the bottom of her chin. Oh man! First pass making their way to the ring.
It was last week on Impact right here in El Paso. The First Class Penthouse had a special guest, El Paso's own Chavo Guerrero Jr. That was
and Frankie Kazarian about to come out with that big
aluminum
cup
with Chavo Guerrero. But in the process of that interview, First Class showed a lot of disrespect for Chavo and the people of El Paso leading to this matchup here tonight.
Boo. And even more boo, Frankie Kazarian. Boo. I'm definitely going for Chavo and the Aztec Warriors.
And their tag team partners from Yucca Valley, California, weighing in at 220 pounds.
They should be the winners of the match. All intents and purposes, Chavo's team should win
Apparently,
this.
the Call Your Shot Gauntlet winner
As long as there's
is as petty
interference
as he
from
is
no outside
arrogant.
sources.
Apparently, Frankie Kazarian still holds a grudge against Chavo Guerrero from, 13 years ago at Bound for Glory.
Putting the
The
cup in
night where
people's faces.
Chavo Guerrero Jr. and Hernandez defeated
Oh,
the
yeah.
tag team champions
Thanks,
Kazarian and Christopher Daniels, as well as Kurt Angle and AJ Styles to capture the TNA World Tag Team titles.
I mean, look, you heard of the phrase "forgive but never
Making
forget."
the ref hold the ropes
That's
open
what's
for
going
him.
on here. That's BFG, baby. That's the biggest night of the year for us here at TNA. Can't blame a man for being a little sour about a nasty loss like that.
13 years ago.
It's a lucky number.
And now we got the Aztec Warriors making their way to the ring.
And their opponents. First, the team of Laredo and Octagon Jr. Aztec Warriors.
Like, I know who Laredo Kid is. I've seen him wrestle before. He might have even been in Fayetteville last year. But that other guy, I've never heard of him before, like 2 weeks ago. And of course, we all know who Chavo Guerrero is. I saw him wrestle at the FW show back in December in Cary.
Probably, maybe, easy, coulda, shoulda. History will show a dub in First Class quarter. That's the way it is.
Octagon Jr. and Laredo, however, are proud to stand side by side with a legend tonight on iMPACT.
Chavo Guerrero, identity ring. Thanks, my kind of boat.
Tag team partner from right here in El Paso, Texas.
Fighting in his backyard.
Weighing in at 190 pounds, Chavo Guerrero Jr.
For the first time in over 5 years, Chavo Guerrero Jr. is in action in TNA Wrestling.
Yeah, this is
Speaking of ancient history, when it comes
all
to Frankie
filmed on the
Kazarian,
same couple of days
this is
when they
Chavo
were in
Guerrero's
Texas. You
first
see the
match
same guys
on
with the big
iMPACT in
Ric Flair
12
drip,
years.
big gold belt. Right
As much
in the
respect as
middle.
I have for
There's
First
like
Class
3 or 4 of them
and
guys in the,
Frankie,
out in the crowd that's hitting that
legally
belt.
not allowed for me to root against the Guerrero.
A better version, better quality than mine, some of them. But
An
same
absolute
style.
legend in this
Right there,
business.
hard camera.
A
As soon
long
as you look behind
lineage
the
in
wrestlers,
this
that's all you
very
see is
building.
their
This
belts
is
in
a
the
home
crowd.
turf advantage that few people have. Not only the hometown, but this very building, the El Paso County Coliseum, home to
Second
many,
match of the night.
many
Ring the
gory
bell.
Guerrero matches. That is the grandfather
Starting out with Frankie
of
Kazarian and
Chavo, an
Chavo.
absolute
Wow.
legend in the wrestling community, the patriarch of the Guerrero family, who made many a memory right here.
Crowd strongly behind Chavo Guerrero, who opens it up with a bunch of right hands to Frankie Kazarian. Irish whip, gets counted, clothesline dodges. Chavo with a Hurricane Rana sends Frankie to the mat, puts the boots to him,
And Chavo
reaching on his arm now.
showing Kazarian exactly how Guerreros do it here in El Paso.
Oh, good kick to the
The crowd
gut, stops Chavo in his tracks.
immediately already behind
And
Chavo
he tags
here.
in.
Tag made. In comes Casey Navarro.
Yeah.
Chavo Guerrero, a two-time
Navarro.
TNA World Tag Team Champion
Irish whip to
alongside
the corner,
Hernandez.
counter.
Won 6
Navarro
Cruiserweight
with
Championships
elbow
between
to the
WWE and WCW.
He
Multiple
crosses over
tag team
Chavo
titles
and starts
alongside
taunting on the
Eddie
top two.
Guerrero, the late great Latino Heat.
Again, that
Chavo with a big drop kick as soon as he got
brings
down
out
off
deep
the
here,
ropes.
and Chavo is showing you why.
European
Drop
uppercut
kick and the
sends
uppercut.
Navarro to
Chavo
the
Guerrero
mat.
Jr. has
He
also done
tags
some
in,
tremendous
who's that,
things in the
Laredo?
world of entertainment and has been a part of Great films like Iron Claw, great TV series like Glow, and Young Rock has contributed his expertise in professional wrestling to the world and Hollywood, and has tried to display pro wrestling. Chavo Guerrero
until that Hurricane Rana sends Navarro packing.
No doubt about it. Right now, at the center of all of it is Laredo taking it.
And then a huge slam.
Face first with
Laredo, followed by a
drop kick there. Laredo is rolling. And AJ Francis going to check on him. This six-man tag team matchup is just getting warmed up on Impact.
Insurify. At Insurify, we make it easy to cut your car insurance bill in half. Half? How? Just go to Insurify.com and compare dozens of quotes in a few clicks. You cut out the middleman so you can cut your bill in half. Go to Insurify.com and save up to 50% on your car insurance.
Just give me 30 minutes a day for 21 days and the weight will come off. You want to know the one mistake most people make when they want to lose weight?
I don't know if y'all can hear it or not.
Overhaul their entire life at one time. My secret is you just commit to 3 weeks at a time.
In 21 days, I lost 10 pounds and 15 inches off my entire body.
Right now, bundle 21-day fix with Shakeology.
That's a little fun fact.
Superfood
I've yet to watch back any of these videos I put out.
Feel less bloated and save up to 60%. Just go to body.com
this month
today.
alone.
That's body with an I.com.
Which is a lot.
Rebag.
To go from not doing this at all
a curated
to almost
selection
40
of
in a month's
investment
time.
pieces to treasure today or sell
Go
tomorrow.
big or don't go at all. That's what
Instantly
I say.
refresh your collection.
Why do it
Get
4 days
10%
a
off
week?
your first purchase at Rebag.com with code
5
REBAGTV.
does a premium live
I
event.
thought we had a plan for Dad. He was set to go to the senior living community right by my house. Then a friend suggested I talk to a place for Mom. They really opened my eyes. My advisor listened and understood his needs and showed us options that were still nearby, but a better fit for Dad. Now he's in a warm, engaging community with a big group of friends. I know we made the better.
I wish YouTube would tell me the
For free
names of the
senior
people.
living advice, go to a placeformom.com.
Right this second, at some movie theater somewhere,
Sure.
popcorn and someone really wants a soda. But soda's like something you drink on the weekends, and
I
today
almost
is
want to
only
go to the
Tuesday.
movies, man. I ain't been to a movie in a couple months.
Take your time.
Mom, what if there
Actually,
were a better
it's only been a
soda?
couple weeks. So I
Okay?
went and saw Queen of the Ring twice on my birthday weekend.
Okay, that was actually easy.
They don't give me nothing.
But that new
Five
working
grams
man,
of sugar,
Jason
pass me
Statham,
one.
was good.
No, I can't. I'm just a
I got a
voice.
thing.
Honey, you were so
T-Mobile,
right.
I
I
can
listed
watch
this in
it
less than a
5 bucks.
minute. I told you listing on Poshmark was quick and easy.
They know how to get me.
I sold my black
So,
tote and my slip dress. Let's go get mani pedis. Ooh, thanks, Mom. Thanks, Poshmark. Want extra cash? It's easy with the Poshmark app. Download to start selling today.
Poshmark, never have,
Broccoli,
never
eh?
will.
Gotta eat them greens.
Talking about broccoli? I'm trying to get this green on Price Fix.
Huh?
Price Fix is
I'm gonna
giving me
put your
$50
commercials back
instantly
to
when you pay for a
Six-man
$5
tag
lineup.
team.
Download the app and pay $5 to get $50 instantly with code TV.
Look at this one under eye bag. It's
I didn't know
gone.
what to wear on the
There's
screen
this
either.
side and this side.
I'm trying to wear
Just look
my
at these
every one of
results.
my wrestling
50 and
shirts at
haven't
least
slept in
once
weeks.
while I'm
35 and fresh from a
live streaming.
vacation.
Oh, this is my favorite.
They are some of the
I already know
hottest
that.
videos on
It's so
social
true.
media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes. It's called Plexiderm, and lifestyle expert Annette Figueroa is here to tell
Pro
us why
wrestling
she
is real.
says
People
this one
are
is
fake.
for real. This one is for real,
So
and I'm
true.
so excited. And I did this to my
Wear
father. We were
masks
at
every
home.
day.
I had the timer on,
If you're getting
and we
paid
were
to be nice to
screaming. 4
people,
minutes,
and
34
that job,
seconds,
that's
completely
fake.
gone. And not only does it work on the bags, it works on the
So,
appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles.
At our $14.95 price, it's the best way to try Plexiderm and see
Come
it
on,
work
back
after
to the
your
action.
first
Enough with the
application.
stupid
Your
commercials.
solution is at
TV
plexidermtrial.com or
program.
call the number on your screen.
Already know.
Bennettsville was founded in 1819.
I just
It
started
was
watching
named after
Glow.
Governor
I ain't even
Thomas
heard of
Bennett.
it until
It's a small
again.
community and just a great
A
place
couple
to
days
live.
ago, I was
We
listening
have
to
a sense
Francine's
of place that
podcast.
involves history
Somebody had
and
a-
people.
one of the
People are our best asset.
actors
No
from
matter
that
where
show
you go,
her,
you feel welcome. Good morning.
How you doing? Good morning.
and it's a lot like
Be future-proof this time,
heels,
at least 20 to
but
30
about
years.
women's
That's
wrestling.
opportunity right there.
It's
That
not
makes the
like
playing
it's all
field
fiction.
level now.
It's not
How you
nothing
doing,
real.
Lakia? It's gonna be
Wasn't
54
non-fiction. I
today.
get fiction,
The
non-fiction mixed
internet
up too.
is the game changer.
Non-fiction
Access
is
to
not real,
high-speed
so it's
internet.
non-fiction.
And if you would just tap right there for me, and that's exactly what Spectrum has provided for us.
High-speed broadband internet,
Very
it can open up the whole world to them. I think it means everything. Even though we're in a
Listening
small
to John
town,
Morrison
we
was
don't
in the
really have
pilot
much to
episode. I'm like,
connect to the
dang,
rest of the world.
This is the beginning of it right here, Spectrum.
I'm not just saying this to say it. Spectrum is truly an awesome company.
But yeah,
We are more of our
one episode in
looking
on
forward
that.
to what's next.
3 seasons worth of shows, so that's my next venture. All right, back to TNA. Yes.
And we are back here on TNA Impact. Full house this evening in El Paso, Texas, at the famed El Paso County Coliseum. The Warriors, Octagon Jr. and Lorena teaming up with the legend Calvo Guerrero Jr. to face First Class and Frankie Kazarian, the Call of the Shot Gauntlet winner.
Irish whips him to the other corner, but Navarro counters.
And this one has been
Then he
fast
sees a boot
and
to the
furious
chest
from
for
the
his
get-go.
troubles.
You've seen a lot of lucha so far.
Goes to
There's
the
the
mat
Lord for
after
you,
the head
and a
scissors
talent that's
takedown.
known for it worldwide.
Huge athleticism from Octagon.
Octagon Jr., a champion in AAA in the past.
Now he's got him
Putting his talents on display this evening in a TNA ring.
Despite the outcome, had a hell of a showing with Laredo at Sacrifice. The countdown to Sacrifice
Try to
against
run the
First
ropes,
Class
but
here.
Francis is
And now the
standing
big
there
man
blocking.
imposing his will.
330-pounder AJ Francis could be a difference maker. Our referee Daniel Spencer.
And now behind the ref's back, Francis pulls him out and throws him onto the floor. Cheating, like they always do.
While the referee didn't see
Navarro with a huge jumping move over the top rope to take Octagon kid down, Octagon Jr.
And just like that,
I don't know those moves like that when they do like planches or up. Like go over the top rope with a head of steam and go spinning and turning around. Sometimes I don't know how to call them. They just look so cool though.
I'll
AJ
translate
Francis
for you later.
is legal man now. About to chop him. Ooh, chop.
AJ taking that frustration out
Octagon Jr.
on
in the
Octagon
all through the
Jr.
chest.
Oh, Octagon sent spine first into the
AJ Francis in
turnbuckle.
control
Still
of the
to
match
come
at the
this
moment.
evening, Leon Slater fighting on behalf of the
They got the
Hardys in the
show
fallout from
lineup
Sacrifice.
on
Will
the side
go
of the screen right now.
one-on-one
It's going to be
with
Masha
Nick
Slamovich
Nemeth
versus
for the
Jason
first time
Lee.
ever.
Eric
Also,
Young versus
the
Ace
TNA
Austin, and
Knockouts
Nick
World
Nemeth
Champion
versus Leon
Masha
Slater.
Slamovich will battle
AJ
NXT's
Francis
JC
still on
Chain.
top
Tessa
of
Blanchard is barred from ringside per Santino Morella.
What's his name?
And
The dude.
Eric Young, the leader of the Northern
The
Artery,
Aztec
will
Warriors,
tangle with
Pentagon.
Ace Austin. All that's still to come tonight on Impact.
Right now, First Class doing a hell of a job. AJ Francis in particular.
Everybody doing AJ Francis. Talking about you can't wrestle. You can't. Oh, he closed down both the Chavo and Laredo off the apron.
And Francis
Octagon.
showing why he is the monster that he is. Look at this now.
Up on the shoulders, Octagon Jr. on the move, trying to help out his fellow
Who's
Aztec
Octagon
Warrior.
Senior is my next
Well,
question.
look at the strength of AJ
Yeah,
Francis.
AJ Francis is parading around the ring with one arm in the fireman's
And
carry,
now it's the
one arm
world's strongest wasteland.
holding in the front, and then slams on both
Is it
sides.
enough? Oh, it's
Chavo Guerrero had to break up the pinfall.
Into the fray with authority. Take another look back at this, though.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was a lot of street by AJ Francis. I give him that. He's strong dude.
On display here.
That move was actually
Two
kind
men
of neat.
for the price of one.
Oh, huge did that move where he flips over the top rope under the floor while they're in the corner. It's like a knee to the face with a head of steam. AJ Francis, I guess that would be his signature move.
And Kazarian in First Class in firm control here.
Covered by Navarro. Oh, and a kick out. We can tell you at the conclusion of this matchup, we will see the war of words between Mance Warner and Sammy Callahan, moderated by our director of authority, Santino Morella. Santino's been having to put out a lot of fires left and right lately.
No kidding. The fallout Sacrifice as we build on this road to the TNA Rebellion. Things are only picking up here in the Impact Zone.
Covered by Navarro. Shoulders pressed down and a kick out. First Class continues to talk about winning championship gold here in TNA Wrestling. Their tainted victory against the Aztec Warriors and a countdown to Sacrifice is their first tag team victory in TNA since October. Continue to stack
Huge
victories.
super kick from Navarro stops in this
Nasty
track.
super kick from Casey Navarro there.
Yeah,
Nice they
both
didn't cheat together.
crossbody at the same time with a head of steam, both of them in the middle of the ring down. Both try for the
We'll see.
crossbody at the
Sometimes all
same
that
time,
matters is the
not each
W.
other.
in the right column for your team. And in this case, it's a tag.
Tag the Laredo.
A tag made. In comes Laredo. Going after Frankie Kazarian, the Call Your Shot Gauntlet winner.
Backbreaker from Laredo.
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker from Laredo there.
Laredo, the former TNA digital media champion. Frankie Kazarian, a 5-time
and then a huge clothesline puts him on the
tag
mat.
team champion in this company. Has a bone to pick with Chavo dating back to Bound for Glory 2012.
Tazing Navarro.
Look at the way Kaz just turned this match right back around.
Oh, Laredo stops
right there by Laredo. Now
moves out of the way of Navarro. Throws him into the
look out.
Frankie.
Laredo
Off the top rope. Makes Frankie DDT Navarro by doing a move off the top rope. The way he had him set up, his momentum made him DDT his new teammate. Now Chavo Guerrero is in the match. Gets tagged in. Head full of steam, hot tag, taking down everybody.
Mexican warrior himself, the legend Chavo Guerrero Jr.
Back body drop in Navarro.
Suplex.
Side
And
suplex.
now AJ
Then sends
Francis
over the top rope into the floor. Got Navarro in the corner, working on him. Gets countered. Goes to the top
Chavo
rope.
going up to the top turnbuckle.
Moonsault, lands on his feet.
Rolls through.
Look at this.
Back body drop in Navarro in the middle of the ring.
Beautifully done.
Doing the shape like Eddie used to do. Kicks him in the gut. Setting him up for a suplex. Yep, the Three Amigos even.
There's one.
But somebody starting to ring Frankie Kazarian about to stop him from the third one. But he catches him. And he gets him in the suplex instead. And there's a third one. No, he starts over from one on Frankie Kazarian. And now AJ Francis trying to go in and break it up. And does.
AJ Francis to shut down the second attempt of the Three Amigos.
AJ Francis got him up in the front face lock.
Of course, Francis gonna
trying to suplex him. Got him up in the air.
Oh my God!
Stalling suplex if he lands it.
AJ Francis.
Nope. Knees to the face. Chavo counters it with a nice start of Three Amigos up again on AJ Francis this time.
Here we go. One more for the big man. One more for everyone in the Guerrero. It is.
Yeah, he nailed it that time. Wow. And now Asset Warriors in the ring with him. Crowd chanting Eddie, saying like, oh, the Asset Warriors on the top rope while they're on the floor.
Precarious position.
And they make the jump at the same time and take down Navarro. No, Navarro's in the ring. He tries to pin Chavo. But only gets a 2 count.
Last minute kick out.
High flying, action packed matchup right here. Chavo got him up under the razor's edge type movement. It's a submission. He's stretching him out. Gory bomb. Now he's going to the top rope. Probably going to try a frog splash to close this thing out.
From up top. Gory. Chavo Sr. Eddie.
They got their belts draped on behind him while he's about to jump from the top rope. Hard camera, you can see 3 belts. WWE belts. Oh, frog splash connects. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Chavo Guerrero for the win. That was kind of cool the way people in the crowd had their belts draped, hanging a certain way. So when Chavo was on the top rope, you looked behind him, you saw a big gold belt and a continental belt. And there was a third one. Camera shot like that. The way the arena set up, they had them put to the balcony or whatever they're standing at, sitting at.
Culminated on the biggest man in the match, on AJ Francis.
Three Amigos to AJ Francis.
And then the Aztec Warriors taking up the competition at ringside.
The double tag team off the top rope to the floor from the Aztec Warriors turning point.
From Chavo Guerrero Jr.
Chavo with the fall splash, sealed the deal. Up next, we got a war of words between Sammy Callahan and I don't know, I forget his name. I'm not a fan of him. He's fairly new to TNA.
My definition of a DJ was the story that you tell,
Always making
the
out with
key,
the
the arrangement, the structure, the journey, how you can drop a record in and when and how. It becomes very powerful. I want you to feel the music. These are moments in my life that now is time to share with other people. And with my collection, I think it will bring smiles to a lot of people's faces.
This is Cassie. She never really paid attention to her credit scores until she got Credit Karma and used her scores to
During these
score
commercial
more.
breaks,
Like a great
I be
rate on
thinking
an
the
auto
Cody
loan,
Rhodes
or some
model,
more
his saying
reliable
when he's like,
rates.
"Who are you want to
Credit
talk
Karma.
about?" That's
Karma
what we think
can
about
count on.
during these commercial
Download
breaks.
the app today.
I was ready to start building my credit, but I didn't
Still
want a
trying
credit
to
card
figure this part
with
of my
fees
stream
or
out.
expensive debt. So I got the Chime Credit
Because
Builder
if I
Card,
mute it, it's
and I
just
use it for everything.
radio silence
There's no
and me
annual
breathing
fees,
on the
no
mic.
interest,
But if I
and my
keep it
score is
going,
up
it's
100
stupid
points.
advertising playing.
Join me at Chime.com.
Rebag, a luxury resale marketplace curated
Yeah,
with an
Duke
eye for
about to play
detail,
soon. I gotta get ready for
where
the Duke
every
game.
piece is
They're in
carefully vetted
the
by our
next match for the
specialists.
NCAA
Rebag.
championship.
Get
Anybody
10%
know
off
me?
your first purchase
Know I'm a
with
Duke fan. I
Rebag
ought to wear some
TV.
Duke swag up here on the stream one time. When they win the NCAA championship this year, I'll wear Duke probably everything that day. I didn't even wear a shirt today, a Duke shirt today, like I normally do on game day.
There's an easier way. From little fixes to big projects, taking care of your home is easy with Thumbtack.
I forget who they're playing tonight.
Download the Thumbtack app and start caring for your home today.
All right, time to do some selling. That's going towards rent. Oh yeah, that's going towards girls' night. And that's going towards a new bag.
Your closet is worth more than you realize. Download the Poshmark app and start cashing in today.
Do not buy generic Viagra until you check out this program giving away 100 milligram generic Viagra for just 87 cents. CVS and Walgreens
literally in
don't
our
want you to know
town,
about this because they sell the same
not
tablets for $30 to
$9.40,
$40 each. Don't believe me? Look
It
at
could have been
this.
$9.30.
This is from CVS.
So I guess I have to
9
change
tablets,
the game times.
100 milligrams sildenafil, aka generic Viagra, for $406. That's $45 a tablet. This is from Walgreens. $417 for 9 tablets of 100 milligrams sildenafil, or $46.
That's another reason why I didn't know if I was going to get on the stream.
You can now get the same 9 tablets, the same 100 milligram strength from Friday plans for just 87 cents each. To get generic Viagra from Friday plans, text
I'll definitely be back on
AUTO
tomorrow night for
auto
SmackDown. That's my
to
next
69069.
Check me out.
Once you text, they will send you a special link, and all you need to do is select why you need generic Viagra, the quantity you need,
Impact.
and the dosage. I'll pick 100 milligrams.
Face to
Thank you
face
very much.
in the ring.
And then their system will see if you qualify. Give it a second to find the best deal, and boom! Look at that. 87 cents for each 100 milligram generic Viagra tablet. The prescription and shipping are free. Friday Plans delivers your medication in a plain white package just like this in 2 to 3 days. Once you open it, you'll find this inside. Each tablet comes individually wrapped, so you can tear one off and put it in your wallet. Guys, if you need generic Viagra, you need to take advantage of this program. Right now, Friday Plans is offering a special deal for new customers. $10 off your first package. The prescription is free, and the shipping is free as
I wish
well.
TNA would come back to
Do
North
not
Carolina
wait.
for another
Text AUTO auto to 69069 today.
It's like WWE. They don't come here very often no more either. All right, we're back to TNA.
Gentlemen, you need to look at the situation with civil eyes, okay? There's a reason you guys are in the handcuffs. Because without these handcuffs, I feel that somebody's going to leave you in a death bag. I don't want this. I'm going to start with you, Sammy. You guys have been at each other's throats for weeks. What do we need to do to bring this to an end? And civilized? There's nothing civilized about manslaughter. You come into this company, you attack me, you act like you belong. You do not belong here. You belong in jail with the rest of your damn family. I belong in TNA wrestling. That's what you say.
Handcuffs.
Old man, sir, kicked in the door. I came in here. I've done everything I said I was going to do. Remember, sacrifice, Sandy. We beat you, and we kept our goal. Beat me, You guys are delusional. You threw powder in my face. You cheated. You didn't even do the honorable thing and fight me like a man. You walk around as digital champions. You haven't done anything to deserve it. I'm a redneck, baby. Whatever I take is mine.
I'm not a fan of that dude.
What's that? 9/10 of the law, possession or something like that, baby?
That's right. And listen here, you little emo sad boy. We are the TNA Digital Media Champions. I know it, you know it, and everyone in TNA knows it.
Go, baby. Shut her up. Shut her up. Hey. Since we're talking about the Digital Media Championship, I actually have a very big special announcement concerning that. But I need you guys to make a promise right now. You'll damage no more company property and put no more civilians in danger. I'm not going to promise anything. You're either going to have to fire him or fire me. I don't care if you throw powder in my face. I don't care if you set my ass on fire. I'm going to send you and your skate girl out in the body bag.
I'm with Calhoun on this one. That's what I'm moving for.
Are you crashing out again? Sammy, you seem stressed. I think you need a drink.
Then she threw her drink in his face.
Things went well beyond words there. The same could be said of our main event. Nick Nemeth has to answer to Leon Slater. Not only sacrifice. Also still
Eric Young, Ace Austin,
Northern Armory goes one-on-one
for
with
that as
Ace
well.
Austin. But coming up next, Tessa Blanchard is
Masha and JC up next. That's going to be a good match. I feel like JC James is going to have fatal influence, interfere and intervene somehow. Another commercial. We just came back from a commercial, bro. Yeah.
That's the biggest one.
And I guess Matt and Jeff aren't on this show either. I'm assuming they're taking time off because they've been doing all that traveling, all those autograph signings, all those appearances. And then Matt got hurt at the sacrifice event, the premium live event for TNA. So I guess that's why we aren't seeing Matt and Jeff Hardy since then. There was a time off. Matt's got a hit.
Is your dog telling you they may have allergic
Even
itch?
that Jeff Hardy match, that was a brutal ladder match between him and Moose.
Veterinarians have trusted for over 15 million dogs, and it starts working in just 4 hours.
Do not use in dogs with serious infections. May cause worsening of existing parasitic skin infestations or pre-existing cancers and serious infections. New neoplasias have been observed. Do not use in dogs less than 12 months old.
Ask your vet for Apoquel, now available in a tasty chewable.
If you're only maxing out a 401k, you could add a Robinhood IRA with a 3% contribution boost.
Roger that.
Robinhood Gold gives you a 3% match on your annual IRA contributions.
My wife Gina was born to be a chef. Exploring new foods is her passion. But diabetes is starting to take that all away.
I don't think about
Gina got
kindling my
stuff.
career.
Now she can see how food affects her sugar levels in real time.
Chef, culinary. I
With
like
Discount
love,
G7, she doesn't have to choose
but
between the foods
working
she
in all
loves
those
and her
years
health.
really
I can't wait to see what she creates next. You know it's gonna be good.
And I can still cook. Just like this morning, I cooked myself a
This posh show has those
I
shoes
was
you've been
thinking about
looking
cooking
for.
Good for me.
Look, you
This is my
like
own
this?
patent, not
You saw
patent,
my
but it's my own creation.
You can.
Chicken on a tray.
I'm gonna make so much money.
Download the
Grilled
Poshmark
chicken,
app to discover all the ways you can buy and sell
breast
today.
with green
If
pepper,
you're one of the
yellow
many
pepper.
people
Remember,
struggling
tricolor
financially right
peppers
now,
are- this
Bridget's
one
got
only
your
got
back.
green and
They'll
yellow
send you
peppers.
$50 to $250
Mushrooms,
instantly
onions,
with no
over
credit
top
check
of a bed of
or
fettuccine
interest.
noodles.
Download the Bridget
With
app
garlic,
today and
Parmesan,
get
cream
$50 to
sauce.
$250 instantly.
After
That
Homoglow
thing is
cleaned
so
our place
good,
for
but
$19,
I almost
we
cooked
fired
the
our old
night, but
housekeeper.
doing this
Homoglow
instead.
tackled everything, from our kitchen to our bathroom, all our laundry.
I got all
You
the
just pick a
ingredients
date,
almost.
pick a cleaner, and enjoy a
Still
spotless
get, like-
house for $19.
That's what I mean by I gotta go back to the grocery store. 'cause I
I'm not
forgot
a
the
doctor.
things
I'm not
yesterday.
even in the doctor's office. I'm standing on the streets talking to real people about their heart. How's your heart?
My heart's pretty good.
You sure?
I think so.
How do you know? You're driving a car, you have to check engine light. The heart doesn't have a hey, check heart sign. I want to show you something. Put both fingers right on those pads. There you
I'm
go.
excited about
In
this
30
Masha
seconds, we're going to have
Jason
a medical
Jane
grade
match.
EKG reading. There it is. That is you.
Look at that.
With Cardio Mobile, you can take a medical grade EKG in just 30 seconds from anywhere. Cardio Mobile is proven to detect atrial fibrillation, one of the leading causes of stroke. And it's the only personal EKG that's FDA cleared to detect normal heart rhythm, bradycardia, and tachycardia.
How much do you think this device costs?
Probably $1,000.
$99. Wow, that's impressive.
Checking your heart anytime, anywhere has never been easier. Get Cardio Mobile today for just $79 plus free shipping and find great deals during our spring sale at cardio.com or Amazon.
Can you see my phone?
Yeah, it's with mine.
Oh, I gotta mute this because this is the commercial where if I let it play, they're
one?
gonna flag me for copyright violation. So, gotta go silent on this one. I ain't trying to have to go back and edit it if I can help it. I haven't even seen the edited videos. I have to erase the song or take the segment out. I have because it does the same thing when I play 2K25. It'll be Backlash France or something. I don't know if it's a song or what, but out of all the wrestlers' theme songs and all the songs that are played on the game as the soundtrack, they always flag me for this one thing. Just like they always flag me for this one Spectrum commercial that's going off. I think I turned the volume back on now. Wait a few more seconds just to be safe. Yep, now we're good. And we're back to TNA Impact.
Welcome back to Impact. We're set for a battle between TNA and NXT.
I still like Fatal Influence's theme song. That's fire.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Greenwood Lake, New Jersey, representing Fatal Influence, from NXT, JC Jane.
Well, after making an explosive impact last week with the Knockouts World Champion Masha Slamovich, JC Jane, essentially has gotten her wish here. She goes one-on-one with the champion, and she can pin Masha Slamovich. What could that mean for the future of NXT's JC Jane here in the Impact Zone?
We know there's tremendous partnership is in place between NXT and TNA, but even Santino Marella was surprised by
Crazy
the
how
arrival
many
of
NXT people are on TNA, like that appear on TNA. Now Masha making her way out of the Matrix, I call it, because she looked like she'd be in the Matrix movie with Neo, the way she dressed. Yep. Not as much this week, but most of the time she's got like a big black trench coat on.
World Champion Masha
Still looks like a badass as always.
152 days and counting as the Knockouts World Champion. Masha Slamovich has all the confidence in the world, despite what Tessa Blanchard has continued to say about Masha Slamovich, that she's just holding the championship that only belongs to the undeniable Diamond.
Say it fast and
Tessa Blanchard has made her intentions very, very clear, but what's also clear
so it ain't really
is that
fast.
there are a lot of other athletes around the wrestling world who have their intentions on the Knockouts World title, one of the most prestigious championships in all of wrestling, and especially women's professional wrestling.
One of the most consistent representations of excellence in women's wrestling that we've seen over the decades. The Knockouts World Championship. Tessa Blanchard is barred from ringside for this matchup. That's very important, and that's per Santino Marella. So it's JC Jane one-on-one with Masha Slamovich for the first time ever. What do you expect between these two stylistically?
I know JC Jane can hit with the best of them, but I don't know that she's been in there with someone who can strike with the proficiency that Masha Slamovich does. Which surprises me, as this matchup is starting very much just locked in this collar and elbow here. Both these athletes feeling each other out, and we're going to see who can literally strike first here.
Jane grabbing by the hair, referee
grabs her by the hair again and throws her to the mat.
Jane does not get disqualified for that type of action. JC Jane, a part of Fatal Influence, comprised of Fallon Henley and Jasmine Nix.
To the bottom, second
boot right to the head.
Kicks in the
JC
head.
Jane, a former two-time
Huge
NXT
clothesline
Women's Tag
sends
Team
Jason to the
champion.
mat. He rolls
Once
out
upon
of
a
the
time
ring
with
onto the floor.
Gigi Dolan, who we saw earlier tonight.
Masha,
No stranger to
jump on him.
championship
High
goals.
flying move.
Out here eyeing
Get
some
the
for
momentum.
herself potentially
Run
down
the
the line.
ropes. Bring it back.
And now
Suicide
Masha
dive. Not even. She did a crossbody
lays out
through the
Jacy
second
Jane.
rope onto the floor onto JC Jane.
Nasty landing for
JC hit
Slamovich
hard.
into JC Jane there.
Our referee Alice Lane checking on JC Jane on the outside. Slamovich trying to dispatch another NXT superstar back at Sacrifice. Defeated NXT's Cora Jade in defense of her TNA Knockouts World Championship.
We have been waiting. It sometimes feels like
She was faking position.
Big right
Masha
hand
with a
by
huge
JC
right
Jane.
on pins
Lure
and
her in
needles
so
for
she can take
who is
it
going
in
to
with
strike
a cheap
first
shot.
in this partnership. From one promotion taking
Then
a
Masha
title to
throws her
another.
head first into the
matches.
apron.
Most Olafemi,
Throws it back
Hardys
into
and
the ring.
Praxi, Masha and Cora Jade.
Masha
But
climbing the
so
ropes,
far,
going
it
to the
has been
top.
a stalemate. When will that history? When will that card be punched? And
JC rolls out of the ring
Jane
because she saw it coming.
thinking better of it. Wise move.
Jane taking
Masha
the time on the
tried to jump
outside.
on her again.
Hold
Oh,
on.
but JC Jane was ready and hit
Jane
her with
again
a right
with the
hand.
dive. This time ain't a right hand.
Tried to
What I
dive
tell
in.
you,
Now JC's
Jane
up on the
strike
apron
with the
while
best of
Masha's
them,
on the
showing that
floor.
to the champ.
Huge punt kick to the chest and
Big
face.
PK strike by JC Jane, and just like that, Jane has taken over.
And they took the teeth out
JC
of the
taking over
TNA
TNA. She
Knockouts
ain't
World
taking over
Champion.
nothing here. She can go back to
Sending
NXT
Slamovich inside the ring.
Now they're back in the ring. JC Jane on top.
Much like we saw earlier on tonight,
Masha's
the
on the
TNA
mat.
Knockouts World Tag Team Champions were in action against Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley of NXT. This is a non-title match, and if JC Jane were able to end Masha Slamovich, she could see herself challenging for the Knockouts World title in the future.
And if that is the case, I'd have to wonder how someone like a Tessa Blanchard would feel about that. Where does the line start? Again, everybody in women's wrestling seemingly having their eyes on the TNA Knockouts World
Using her
title.
boot to choke her
So much
again.
upcoming for TNA Wrestling to that point. Rebellion is 4 weeks away from Sunday, April 27th at the campus of USC in Los
And then a
Angeles.
huge senton to the corner.
We are on the road to Rebellion.
Pulls it to the middle.
Here's the cover now. JC Jane.
Look to the leg and a kick out by the champion. And along the road to Rebellion, we'll make a pit stop in Sin
And they're
City.
showing at the bottom of
TNA
the screen where they're
Unbreakable
at.
3
They're in
weeks from
Missouri,
tonight at 10
Nevada,
p.m.
California.
Eastern in Las Vegas ahead of
Over in California.
WrestleMania weekend. You can get tickets
Also
now for all these
California
events
again.
right now at
Nowhere near North Carolina
TNAWrestling.com.
for these impacts. Brampton, Ontario, Canada.
Maybe like get some breathing room here and turn
Masha's
this one
back in the
around.
offense.
Wait.
Trying to hook JC
New
Jane
York,
for
man.
Requiem, that package pile driver.
Jane had an answer for it back and
counter.
forth here.
Masha rolls her
Sunset
up.
flip.
Tries
Over
to.
the cover. Jane
JC counters with a kick to the chest.
Another strike.
JC
Now she
Jane
mounts
bringing
and
her
starts
A
raining down
game
right
tonight
hands on Masha.
against Slamovich.
Jane, big right hands.
A lot of
The
aggression
striking
from
game
JC
has
Jane.
been pristine from
Oh,
JC Jane
boot to
tonight.
the
Now
face of
pass.
Masha.
That's a strength Slamovich has made herself known for, but not able to quite get off the blocks in that department in this one.
Still to come this evening, we're due to hear from the reigning TNA World Champion Joe Hendry right here in the Impact Zone. Eric Young of the Northern Armory will go one-on-one with Ace Austin, and in our main event, Nick Nemeth answered to Leon Slater after putting Matt Hardy in the hospital following sacrifice. Slater and Nemeth one-on-one for the first time ever in our main event.
And now, Jane trying to squeeze the life out of Masha Slamovich, who's
Masha
finding her
back
way to a
feet.
vertical base once again.
Gets thrown to the corner. JC Jane with boots to the gut.
Kick right to the midsection, doubling over Masha Slamovich. And you have to wonder as his championship reign wears off the intense physical style that Slamovich likes to compete with.
Once again,
When
she's
does that eventually
talking
catch up to her?
talking
You know, as a
trash
former
with the back
champion,
turned to
that is
Masha.
the life.
And Slamovich has
That's why
made it
Masha
very
put the
clear.
boot
We
up
heard
and
her
stopped
last
her
week.
from the
She
attack.
wants to defend anywhere, anytime, any place. And
Masha
knowing
with a running,
Slamovich
jumping knee to the
in any
corner
number of
on
imaginable
Jason. And
stipulations.
a huge running boot to
Trying to
the
push the pace now here against JC Jane. This is smart by Slamovich.
rolling
This
heel
is where
kick.
the champion thrives.
1,
Cover.
2,
Hook to the legs and a kick out.
JC Jane kicks out of 2 after that.
Take another look back at this nasty rolling combo kick, taking Jane out. But somehow, some way, JC Jane stays in this fight.
And now Slamovich calling to end this thing, trying to hook JC Jane for Requiem.
Countered by Jason.
Jane trying to stay alive
Tries for a
here.
German suplex.
Finds a way
Countered by
out.
Masha.
For the second time in this matchup,
Masha
Jane has Slamovich
gets
well
countered by
scouted here.
JC. Then the counter after counter.
Backslide by
Backslide.
Slamovich.
Countered by
Couldn't corral
JC.
Jane.
Oh, a
Another
huge boot
strike,
to
this
the
time
knee to the
right to
face.
the jaw.
Could that
1,
be enough?
Is
2,
it enough to pin the
2,
champion? No.
Masha kicks out of 2.
Slamovich
Masha
got
is
his
tough
shoulder
as
up.
nails, man.
But just
I haven't
barely
seen
there,
her
time and
go
look
through
at the
some
look in
matches
the
and still
eyes
come out on
of
top.
JC Jane. She cannot believe it.
JC Jane is
She
going to
was
be no
certain
exception.
that was the knockout shot.
Now JC Jane in the corner.
Looking for that
Fighting her
fatal
next attack.
strike against Masha Slamovich. What an opportunity this could be
Masha
for
back there,
JC
feet
Jane
forward.
tonight on Impact.
Counters
Whoa, was
the
going for that
incoming attack
discus
with a
punch
chop
that's
to
helped her
JC
put away
Jane.
so many
Who
opponents
returns
in
the
the
chop
past.
for a chop.
Slamovich
Now
as
they're
well.
starting with right.
And Jane scouted there.
Huge right hands back and forth.
And now Slamovich standing and
A
throwing
flurry of
strikes
offense
with
from
Jane.
Masha just sends JC to the mat. But then
Oh,
JC kicks her in the
doubling
gut
over
and lands
Slamovich.
her in the
And
chest
now
and
Jane
an
with a step up
enziguri.
enziguri.
Back and forth. All these nasty strikes. Who's going to
Oh, a
give
huge
here?
boot to the face of
Up
Masha
kick right
sends
to
her
the side of the
flying out
head.
of the ring.
Slamovich to the outside.
Now JC trying for that PK kick again, but this time Masha counters
Wait
it.
a minute.
Got her up on her shoulders in the electric
Intercepted by
chair.
Masha Slamovich.
Drops her face first on the apron.
Apron goes Jane.
Nasty landing for NXT's JC
That's
Jane
another
there.
turning point of this match. JC Jane is almost lifeless. Yeah. Like she was out cold for a
Slamovich is
second.
quick.
Masha throws it back in the
Roll her
ring.
back into the ring. She wants to put this one away.
Face first into the hardest part of
Masha
the
with
ring.
a huge running knee.
By Slamovich.
That might be it.
That could be it.
1,
Little payback
2,
there.
2.
Oh, and a kick out by
JC Jane kicked out
Jane.
after 2. I don't know how she kicked out,
It's the
but she
Knockouts
did.
World Champion who's in disbelief.
A hard-hitting physical battle tonight between the TNA Knockouts World
Oh, well,
Champion
we're talking about Masha
Slamovich
Slamovich.
and NXT's
Since
JC
we're talking
Jane.
about it. It might not be in here. Myself
Once again, Slamovich looking for Requiem.
Since we're talking about
And a
Masha,
third
she's wrestling
time,
right now.
Jane stays in this thing.
I'll never forget that moment.
Imagine the frustration Slamovich is feeling. The neck breaker by Jane.
Incredible IQ. But wait, swing and a miss there from JC Jane.
Went for the
Oh, and then a
senton.
buzz kick from Masha.
Slamovich now.
Spinning
Oh,
heel
big
kick.
spinning heel kick.
Masha got up. Oh, and her finishing move. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Masha for the win.
Here is your winner,
Masha slam a
the TNA
slam 8.
World Champion, Masha Slamovich.
What a fight.
Masha
between
Slammer.
these
What?
two. I can't believe the
Her
level
name
that-
cracks me up. And then, of course, there's Tessa Blanchard out of nowhere, blindsided Masha, just raining down forearms.
The undeniable diamond jumped the champion.
Sending a message
Boo.
straight to the champion.
Boo.
No
Nobody
more
like
waiting in
Tessa.
line. No more waiting at all.
Boo. I hope she don't beat Masha for that belt. Yeah, Masha's had it for 150 whatever days, but I don't want Tessa to get it from
Tessa
her.
Blanchard
I'd rather somebody
all
from
over the
NXT
TNA
beat her
Knockouts
for it.
World Champion Masha Slamovich, and that's what it's
Now
all
somebody
about.
coming out there
The
to
title,
help.
the diving into the ring. There's Saya
Sarah
Brookside,
Brookside
and Ling
and
Lee.
Ling Ling Yi.
Offering some backup to the Knockouts World Champion.
Can't stand a Tessa Blanchard, boy.
But Tessa Blanchard has sent her message loud and clear.
Is it only a matter of time until Tessa Blanchard gets what she wants?
Hopefully not.
Another shot of the TNA Knockouts World Championship.
Up next, Eric Young and Ace Austin. That's our next match after the commercial. And I think this commercial, I'm going to go pee because that water is going through me.
Are you throwing away money on your car insurance?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Try Insurify. We help you compare quotes and save half on your car insurance.
I like it when things are convenient and save me lots of money.
Go to Insurify.com and save up to $1,000 a year on your car insurance.
Right this second. At some diner somewhere,
I'll have a...
someone really wants a soda. But that same someone doesn't want to be like, tell me someone to order a soda. Embarrassing. Nah, she's looking at you.
Yeah, I know the struggle is real, honey, but so are all these other...
What if there were a better soda?
Hans, get a poppy. It's a soda with 5 grams of sugar.
Okay. Okay, so this waitress is a genius.
Can I get one too?
Vehicle breakdowns are costly.
It started making some really weird noises.
If your check engine light comes on tomorrow, the repair could easily cost thousands.
Is that transmission?
But with Endurance, you could never pay out of pocket for a costly repair again.
They covered a $14,000 engine replacement.
$1,400. Endurance paid it. Who's going to pay for your next car repair? You or Endurance?
Call right now to get $300 off any plan. Call now.
At Bob's, you get the lowest prices every day, like our modular Bob, which configures to fit your family at just $250 each section. Sleep well on our Consumer Reports recommended Treasure and Copper Radiance mattresses. And quality meets value with our Ellington, only $12.99 every day. No phony sales ever.
It's on sale at the other store. Wait, no, it's off sale. No, it's on sale.
When you get everyday low prices on the furniture of your dreams, there's only one thing to say. Oh my God!
There's an easier way. With Thumbtack. Download the app today and care for your home from top to bottom. Rebag, a luxury resale marketplace.
I was trying to hold it to the end of the show, but I could not.
Detail, so, where every inch of Togo,
it is what it is.
caviar, and monogram is carefully vetted by our specialists. A seamless experience for luxury collectors and sellers. Access the expertly crafted and the hard to find.
Stupid commercials.
Your next investment awaits. Rebag. Get 10% off your first purchase with Rebag
Eric
TV.
Young versus...
When it comes to family, I always do what's best. My parents taught me that. That's why I called A Place for Mom. Their personalized guidance was just what I needed to find senior living for Mom. And their advice is free to families. Not just free, it's valuable. Our advisor gave us options based on our needs and budget, guiding us to the best decision. I never expected a free service to make such a difference. Our service comes at no cost to your family. Connect with us today. Poshmark is the perfect side hustle. It got me through school, a new job, and getting into my first apartment. There's so much I can sell. And now listing is even easier with Poshmark's Smart List AI feature. I just take a pic and let Smart List do the rest. I love it. If you're one of the many people struggling financially right now, Bridget's got your back. They'll send you $50 to $250 instantly with no credit check or interest.
They don't even sell it no more. I wish I had bought it because now you can't buy it.
$250 instantly. Get unlimited satellite internet when you switch to Viasat. Connect, browse, and explore. From coastline to countryside, Main Street to your street. Connect wherever you live. No data caps, no contracts. Just a fast, reliable connection installed by pros. Unlimited data, endless possibilities. Visit getviasat.com or call 877-VIASAT-7 to sign up today. That's getviasat.com or 877-VIASAT-7. Viasat, internet without limits.
Yes, back to TNA. Mike Santana. Vignette for him.
To maintain power, you need to lead an army, and that is exactly what Mustafa Ali has done. That's a man who can handle the pressure. Can Mike Santana answer that same question with the same confidence?
Mr. Santana can't handle the pressure. Pressure is when you meet adversity.
That's like a fail, but
and even worse than that, you're an
I
addict.
don't remember that from Sacrifice. I have to watch it back. See that move.
You're gonna let everyone down.
One-on-one winning streak snapped by Mustafa Ali.
To accept the things I cannot change. Shows that kind of ripping him down. I guess this is Eric Young making his way to the ring with the Northern Armory. Yep.
You can run for a long time.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Travis Williams and Judas Icarus, representing the Northern Armory, weighing in at 232 pounds, Eric Young.
Well, from the streets of New York City, where Mike Santana has plenty to comprehend now, back here in El Paso, Texas, this is TNA Impact. We're set for a first-time ever encounter. This is an opportunity for Eric Young to set the tone for Judas Icarus and Travis Williams. Set the tone for the
I wonder if
Northern
Steve
Armory.
Macklin will come out here and if they start causing a distraction and interfering with the match, I feel like
The
he'll win.
world-class maniac has always led by example, especially in the last several years. And I'm sure he intends to do that one more time here tonight in front of Icarus and Williams after everything that went down last week with the Rascals and his opponent here tonight.
Oh, it's Ace Austin, that's right. How can I
And his
forget that
opponent
he's
from
wrestling Ace
Atlantic
Austin?
City, New Jersey, weighing in at
Literally with the ace up his
205
sleeve
pounds,
every time.
representing the ABC.
That's so cool how he pulls the ace out of his sleeve every time he enters the ring.
Well, we are on the road to Rebellion, and TNA Plus seasonal passes are available now for an extremely limited time. You asked for it, and we're delivering. 3 months of access, every TNA Plus live special, Impact and Explosion as they air, and April 27th, TNA Rebellion pay-per-view live on the campus of USC in Los Rebellion seasonal passes could disappear April 11th, so grab yours now at watch.tnawrestling.com.
And Ace Austin is here to go one-on-one, to your point, for the first time ever with a TNA original and Eric Young. It was last week that Icarus and Williams
Ring the bell.
faced the Rascals in tag team action. After the fact, Eric Young tried to join up with his boys to impose a little lesson, to which Ace Austin took exception.
Ace Austin ran down the steel chair to protect the Rascals from Eric Young. Austin and the Rascals had teamed up successfully at Sacrifice. And speaking of which, a reminder tonight, immediately following Impact, stay tuned for the broadcast encore premiere of the critically acclaimed TNA Sacrifice event. That's right after Impact, right here on Access TV. This is what trust looks like.
That's the camera to zoom in on so you can see that.
That's the next point I was
Message
actually
to
just about to
Steve
make. We talked about, wait a second.
And now the Northern Armory jump in the ring for whatever reason. This is a one-on-one match. There shouldn't be a ringside.
Eric Young, who turned his back on his opponent. The number one rule you don't do in wrestling.
Oh, and then behind the ref's back, cheap shot from Eric Young, like they always do. Putting the boots to
And that was going to be my question.
They just tell you what kind of opponent they're up against if they got to resort to shooting and
For the
no
Northern
tactics
Armory,
to
is
get
he
them
trying to maybe
beat.
also lead by example to Steve
Irish whip,
Macklin?
ace
Someone
into the
he's been
corner.
trying to get
Jumps
to
over
trust him even more the last several weeks.
Boot to the
Shot right to
midsection.
the
The ace
midsection there by Young.
hits him with a suplex counter. He rolls him
Hold
up.
on. Inside cradle. Put the leg in a kick out.
Kick out by 2. Now he's got him in a submission.
Austin trying to tie up the leader of the Northern Army. Look at this. Shoulders
Only
down
a 2
and a
count
kick
on
out.
Eric.
Very close.
Oh, a huge
Beautiful drop kick.
Drop kick from Ace
These
Young.
two shared the main event of Slammiversary 2020, a 5-way elimination match, and then the vacant TNA World Championship when Ace
I'll
Austin was
commentators do it.
attempting to
I'll be
become the
mixing my words
youngest
up. I'll be
TNA World
stumbling,
Champion of all time. So a championship that's a goal in mind for him, but Austin trying to deal with the here and now.
Bulldog got
Cover
Eric down
and a
for
kick
a 2
out
count.
there by Young.
But you have to imagine putting away a TNA legend, a former world champion, would be a hell of a way to put your name at the top of that list to compete for the TNA World title.
We hope you will join us tomorrow and this Saturday in St. Joseph, Missouri, the greater Kansas City area for 2 nights of TNA Impact. You can get your tickets now via TNAWrestling.com, and you can see the bottom of your screen for all of our upcoming events.
When you go back and forth like that, you know into it.
And a slugfest breaking out in the middle of the ring.
Eric Young with some blows to the
EY
back of
shut
Ace
things
head.
down, though.
Oh, and then he shuts it down with a
Shiver
big
there by
forearm.
Austin. I understand Eric Young is trying to prove
Spine buster.
to save Macklin.
By
Big
Eric
spine
Young.
buster there to Austin. There's the cover.
1,
Shoulders
2.
down and a kick out. I
Only a
understand
2
Young
count
was
from
trying to
Ace
show
Young.
Macklin, hey, this is what trust looks like. He trusted that Williams and Icarus would have his back, but then it's hypocritical. He attacks his opponent when the referee isn't looking.
Control the match.
The idea I think
Puts
Eric
Ace on
Young
the
is
second
trying
rope,
to instill
choking
is
him
just
with
that he know. Look, Eric Young. If there's one thing about
And
him,
now
it's what
behind
he
the ref's
believes.
back, Northern Armory, that Travis punches him in the face.
Trust again. A team,
Pin
a
attempt.
unit,
Only gets 1 on Ace.
a unit. Something Macklin has a lot of experience being a part of, but lately, since being a part of
Goes back to
TNA,
a
he's been
submission.
very much a
Working
lone
on the
wolf
head and
in
neck
many
of
ways.
Ace
And
Austin.
I think Eric Young wants to bring that belief in the team, the belief in a unit back to Steve Macklin. And when Eric Young believes, it's hard to dissuade him of that.
I completely agree with you on that. What he said at Sacrifice, it's very compelling, but at the same time, there's a hypocrisy in the way that Eric Young talks. He says, oh, I have no ego, but then weeks ago he says, I am the one, no one is above me, I am the truth. I mean, some of the most arrogant and egotistical things I've ever heard from Eric Young. I've known this man for over a decade.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. I can't argue. Coming out of anyone's mouth, it would sound that anyone except the man with the resume, Eric Young, has.
Young caught there by Austin.
Eric Young in trouble as the
Side
side Russian leg sweep sends it to
one.
the mat.
Ace Austin starting to come back
Ace in
to
control
life
of the
here.
match. Jumping leg drop.
Boom by Austin.
Eric Young in one corner. Ace in the
Now
other.
Austin beginning to roll here.
Run up to him. Huge slap.
And
Clothesline.
meets Young in the corner.
And then he just continues to
Big
hit
shot
shots
by
after
Ace Austin.
shot after shot on Eric Young. Throws him to the mat and starts
Now can
climbing the
Austin
ropes.
follow up here? Could be looking for that kick.
Springboard spinning kick off the second rope. 1, 2,
Austin trying to get the win. And a
Eric Young
kick
kicks
out.
out 2.
Just in the nick of time. Eric Young showing why he is as resilient as he is, why he's been around for
Eric
so
Young up
long
in the
and done
corner.
everything that he's done.
Ace follows him up there, hits him with a strong
It's
right
moments like
hand.
this where I know for a fact Ace Austin thinks about his tag team partner within the ABC, Chris Bay,
Puts
who's
him
on
up on the
his
top
own
rope.
road to recovery. It's an opportunity like this for Ace Austin to draw on the
Right,
same
nice.
perseverance
Perched
that
on the
Chris
top
Bay
rope.
has exhibited to the entire world. Austin trying to push
Ace starts
forward
to climb up
against
there with him.
adversity.
Got him in a front face lock like he's going to try a superplex. Eric Young punched him in
Ace
the
Austin trying to
midsection.
bring this one up high.
Now like he's biting.
Young.
I believe Young biting the crown
Right
of
hand
the
sends
skull
Ace to the
of
mat.
Austin.
Eric Young on
Was
top
close
rope.
range, the referee couldn't see.
Diving
Cover
drop to
disqualification. Now the
elbow. Diving
drop.
elbow drop to Ace
Oh, and a
Austin.
kick out there
Only
by
gets the
Austin.
2 count.
That elbow like a knife to the heart, but still not enough to put Ace Austin away.
Now he's got him. Ace
Young
counter.
was thinking pile driver
Got him in a
there.
pinning predicament.
Cover.
Only
Oh, and a
gets
kick
2
out
on
there by
Eric
Young.
Young. Right. Ooh, spinning roundhouse
Heel
kick to
and
Eric
Young
Young.
is down again. Austin
And then he hits him with a
skull
stomp.
first into the canvas.
Stomps his head straight to the canvas.
Now, Ace Austin could be thinking the fold.
Got
Could be
something
putting
up.
this one away
Got
and
an
wait.
idea. And then Northern Armory again interfering with the match. One distracting, one causing chaos. So Ace jumps over the top rope and takes one of them down onto the floor. But that time away from Eric Young probably going to be good. Because now the other Northern Armory dude, Icarus, goes down. Gets a right boot from Ace Austin.
Now does Young.
And now Ace with that.
Once again,
try for that move one too many times. Gets countered by Eric Young, who sends him shoulder first into the ring post.
And now Eric Young.
Eric power driver in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Eric Young for the win. Boo! Only because Northern Armory interfered with it. Boo!
The world-class maniac leading by example in front of the Northern Armory.
It's only because those jarheads want to interfere with the match.
Ace Austin sent careening into the post, and then
and if they triple team Ace Austin right now, I almost guarantee Steve Macklin will come out there and help him. Hopefully they'll just walk away and not do more than they already done. And still to come, Nick Nemeth, Randy Stater, that's the main event. Also going to hear from Joe Hendry. We'll hear from Joe Hendry next, after the commercial. That's why I'm
Anime fans, join new destination awaits on Access TV. Join us for anime.com Hour, where legends come alive through the art of Japanese animation. Explore captivating stories told in worlds of pulsating action. Whether you crave intense battles or heartfelt encounters, we got your fix. Relive your favorites and discover new obsessions. Join the adventure with anime.com Hour tonight, immediately following TNA Impact on Access TV.
Introducing Mando whole body deodorant. Rather than covering up odor with heavy fragrances, Mando stops odor before it starts. 72 hours later, and I still smell like I just stepped out of the shower. Thanks, Mando.
For the best deals, go to shopmando.com.
There's an easier way with Thumbtack. Download the app today and care for your home from top to bottom.
My husband, Dean,
What about
always
Joe Hendry
worried that
talking
his
about?
diabetes
Supposed
would
to be
keep him
his-
from enjoying retirement. But
what's
Dexcom
next for him? That's
G7
what the
has
segment's
made it
supposed
easy
to
for
be.
Dean to manage his sugar levels and spend more time in
who's gonna
range.
come out there
We're
and-
feeling good about the future, wherever it takes us.
At Drive Time, we make it easy to buy a car. Get approved
Maybe
on your
Nick
phone,
Nemeth,
shop for cars on your
since
phone,
he's still
customize your
hasn't got
terms
his
on your phone.
rematch for the title yet. I don't think.
And the deal you make on your phone is a deal you pay at the real Drive Time dealership. Awesome. Is that a portal? It's more of a metaphor for the seamless process between the deal on your phone and the real Drive Time dealership. I'm gonna go buy that car. Get in there. Wow. It's the deal I made on my phone. It's the same deal. It's beautiful. This is a commercial. Go get your real deal at drivetime.com.
The only thing I don't like about payday is waiting for it. Chime lets you get up to $500 of your pay whenever
21
you
minutes.
There's no
Game will
interest,
start.
no credit checks, no mandatory fees. I'm not waiting for payday anymore, and you shouldn't either. Join me at chime.com and get paid when you say.
Fresh lemonade.
Sorry, kid, I don't get paid till Friday.
Just use Bridget and get up to $250 instantly with no credit check, interest, or late
It
fees.
started out that way.
You want strawberry or regular?
Download the Bridget app and get $50 to $250 instantly.
Beat it.
This pair sure has those shoes you've been looking for.
What? Did for me.
Look, you want this?
Can you sell my stuff on there like that?
You can.
I'm gonna make so much money.
Download the Poshmark app to discover all the ways you can buy and sell today.
The dentist will be right in.
Hey, I heard you're retiring soon. You excited?
Yeah, Doc, but there's so much to consider. Medicaid, finances. Oh, and I lose my dental insurance.
You can get your own from Physicians Mutual. Easiest decision ever. It's real dental insurance. It's real affordable. Well, I think my work here is done.
Different wrestlers
Hey,
who their
I heard
celebrity
you're
crush
retiring
was.
soon.
Who was your first
Excited?
celebrity crush? Everybody
Get the premier dental
She's asking
plan from
everybody that.
Physicians Mutual Insurance Company, one of
Check
the
your revenue.
easiest retirement decisions you can make. For a free information kit,
Shut
call
your
now.
bucket, quiet.
It helps cover over 400 procedures. Everything from cleanings and fillings to crowns and dentures. See any dentist you want with no deductibles and no annual maximum.
Well, I think my work here is done.
Wait, what?
The premier plan from
I got
Physicians
my
Mutual.
celebrity
Call or
crushes are all
visit
wrestlers.
sendinfokit.com for all the details.
Like I said, Jackie Redden, Tiffany
Ready for a new adventure?
Bailey.
As a Spectrum Internet customer, you get one line
Lara
of unlimited
Valkyria.
Spectrum Mobile included for 1 year. Stay connected across every step of your journey with nationwide 5G
Yeah, I
and
like some
reliable
actresses.
coast-to-coast service. Plus,
But not as
explore
much as I
even
like
more
my
places
women
with free data roaming in over 180 countries. Spectrum Mobile
They're
is the
acting
nation's
and got the
fastest growing mobile
athleticism,
provider,
physicality,
connecting
backing it
millions
up.
across the country wherever life takes them. From the
Not
mountains
only are they acting,
to the desert to all
Mic
those
skills,
unexpected places in
selling the
between.
moves
And with
whatnot,
Spectrum Wi-Fi
they're also
access
able
points
to,
available nationwide, you can search, share,
cardio
and stream while
wise,
using less data
go.
every month. Ready to explore new possibilities? Don't just dream about it. Make it happen. As a Spectrum Internet customer, you get one line of unlimited mobile included for 1 year. Additional lines, just $30 each. Click, call, or visit a Spectrum store today.
All right, finally back to TNA Impact. And now we're going to hear from Joe Hendry. Get ready to wave my hands in there. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe. Somebody else had the people of fake wrestlers real short. Those different color, different sandals. That's the thing. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
TNA Impact continues. Texas. And it was this last week we saw Joe Hendry in our main event. Successful alongside Elijah in defeating the system. Seems they sent the system
Wave
to a
your hands from side to side and say, I believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry, he's so prestigious. Wave your hands from side to side and say, I believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry, so prestigious. Let's go. That's my guy. That's my guy.
Say his name and he appears. Your TNA World Champion is here in El Paso, Texas.
What has he got to say about what's next?
And it was right here in Texas that I became the champ.
His mic got his
And
face
now
on it.
everybody wants to know what is next for the TNA World Championship.
Yeah, the mic he's talking into got his face and his logo on. I can't tell what they're saying.
Clear, I'll put this title on the line against anyone from any company.
He already tried to call out John Cena. There's somebody
So
holds
all
up a
you
sign
gotta
saying
do is
that.
pick up the phone and tell Santino who the next challenger for the TNA World Championship is gonna be.
Can you imagine Joe Hendry versus John Cena? Elijah. Really? I should have known. Even though they were tag teaming this whole time, that he was going to be interested in that
Hello,
belt.
I am Elijah. Joe, I just want to tell you, I am not your next challenger, okay?
You say that.
No, listen. I am like everybody here. I believe in Joe Hendry. Listen, I've heard the skepticism, okay? People have their doubts, is the notorious attraction Elijah suddenly going to turn on Joe all of a sudden?
Yeah, we know that's how it's going to play out.
I am out
here to let you know that you can trust me.
That one dude on the crowd.
I've got your back.
Yes.
You've got a friend in Elijah. Yeah. We've been getting close. You know what I mean? We've become friends.
I still want a concert with them too in the ring.
Your favorite colors,
guitars,
and
vocals.
you love classic movies,
awesome.
right? You love Toy Story and everything like that. So listen, I'd love to prove to you just how much this all means to me with a little song, if that was okay.
I mean, I wasn't prepared for a concert, but I know. Why don't we ask El Paso? Do you want to hear a song? Be my guest.
Okay, so I hate to put Joe on the spot like this, but his song is "You've Got a Friend in Me." So if hey, look, if you guys can help me sing along, we're gonna get into it. So something like this for you, Joe. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
Oh, buy that.
You got your troubles. I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. Stick together, see it through, 'cause Joe, you got a friend.
Oh, buy that.
Everybody, you got a friend.
Crowd waving, got lights up in the air, phone lights up, swinging.
When the road looks rough ahead and your miles and miles enough.
Frankie Kazarian interrupting it. Got his own guitar and everything, headset.
Thank you.
Big aluminum cup, styrofoam cup.
Look it. Nobody wants to hear or see this Hall & Oates nonsense. Thank you. In fact, everybody knows Paul hates Oates. I hate you. I damn sure hate you. But look it. I can admit that you're both very, very accomplished musicians. However, everybody knows that real men play the bass guitar.
Yeah, they do.
So, having said that, I hope you guys have had your fun, because I think it's time, and I'm sure El Paso's going to agree with me, that it's time for a concert from the king of TNA.
Ooh.
I thought so. To warm up, this is a little number that my friend Roderick Toombs taught me back in the day. You might know it.
The cucaracha.
All right. Thank you.
Are you gonna get to it?
What?
Crowd strongly behind the result chance from
You
that.
better get to it before you lose him.
He's a very accomplished musician. He does not suck.
No, I'm talking about you, bro.
Don't rush me. Hey, did they tell Picasso to hurry up when he was painting? No. All right. Sing along if you want to. You should know this.
Wish Elijah would
It's a
hit him
song
in the
about
head
your
with
own
his
little
guitar.
town. Ready?
No.
No. You messed it up. I'm going to sing a song about the rotten town of El Paso.
Of course, if I got trash talking to the fans.
Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I have seen nothing but fat, ugly girls. Stuffing their faces with huevos rancheros, gobbling cupcakes until they hurt.
Thank you!
Boo.
Thank you!
Crowd let him have it too.
Frankie, I have to be honest. I think, to be fair, we need to ask the audience, what did you guys think of that performance? Frankie, I think it's great that you felt that you were able to come out here and express yourself musically, but I'm glad you're here because multiple times you have been caught backstage slapping your bass. Like you never get lonely on the road. Well, Frankie, listen, you've been fired from the band. I think it's time you head on over to the Neas Open Mic Night because now it's time for you. I'm going to say your name and make you disappear.
Yes,
now, Cam,
please.
am I right? Is that what you're going to do? Is that what you're going to do? Because you know what you're doing right now? You're deflecting. Because I know what's going on. You don't trust him. He hates your guts. So why don't you guys just get it over with and do what everyone's expecting and beat the hell out of each other right now? Go ahead. For once in your life, be a man. Go ahead, beat the hell out of each other, and when you do, I'll be right there to call my shot and take the TNA World Title. So why don't you get to it? You and you stop.
Yeah, so he can hit him with the right hand, and then Elijah back and forth. They just dealing with it, Frankie Kazarian. And then he tries to push Elijah into Joe Hendry, but he stops himself before the connection.
That was a close call.
Kazarian tried it.
You know, I think that people are a little disappointed they didn't get to hear a duet with us two right now, right?
Right. That's what we read.
Maybe we need to give El Paso the song that we were talking about.
Here we go.
Maybe you know a certain song that we play when someone has overstayed their welcome and we need to say goodbye.
Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye.
You know the one? Hey, hey, goodbye. Everyone. Na, 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 na. Hey, goodbye.
Up next, the main event, Nick Nemeth and Leon Slater. After this commercial break. Yay, even more commercial.
There's an easier way. With Thumbtack. Download the app today and care for your home from top to bottom.
Right this second, at some drive-through somewhere, I'll have someone really wants a soda. Which just feels like a whole lot of sugar to have in broad daylight.
Hello?
She's thinking.
Are you okay?
I'm thinking. See? What if there were a better soda?
Hurry up!
Okay, I'm gonna freak
I
out.
might have to go to
It's a
cookout
drive-through,
after
not a
this goes
confession
off.
booth. 12 a poppy, please.
Okay, wait. 5 grams of sugar? That's actually an amazing goal. It is good.
Get unlimited satellite internet when you switch to Viasat. Connect, browse, and explore. From coastline to countryside, Main Street to your street. Connect wherever you live. No data caps, no contracts. Just a fast, reliable connection installed by pros. Unlimited data, endless possibilities. Visit getviasat.com
40-minute one-way drive.
Viasat7 to sign up today. That's
1 in the morning or
getviasat.com
whatever to go get
877
milkshakes or whatever.
VIASAT7.
And then drive all the way back.
Internet without
Those are the
limits.
days. Don't ever forget those days.
When surprise breakdowns happen,
Drive
American Home Shield will
almost
be there to
45
fix or
minutes
replace
one
parts
way
of the systems and appliances you
just
rely
to
on
drive.
every day.
And we would
They
eat
help
there. I
protect
think
your time and money by connecting you with qualified pros
I can't remember if we
and
eat our
helping
food
pay
at
for covered
the restaurant
repairs or
or if we took it back
replacements.
and then ate it at
AHS
home.
offers flexible and
But
affordable
we
plans
definitely
for
got a
every home.
milkshake.
Sign up today and get $100 off with code AHS100. Visit AHS.com or call 833-PLAN-AHS.
Shopping, working, and relaxing online can attract various
And one of
digital
those
threats.
roommates that I'm talking about,
To improve your
used to go check
protection
out
against
when I
them,
lived there,
just turn on
is the same roommate
NordVPN.
that was with me when I met Matt and Lita at that
This
Crazy Town
cybersecurity app will
concert in
block
Raleigh
web crackers and
4
malware-infected
years
sites.
ago by
It
now.
will also encrypt your internet traffic
I don't know
without
what year
losing
that
a
was.
smooth connection.
I looked
Get
it
the
up to
deal
see
now.
the date of when that concert
NordVPN,
was. And
cybersecurity
it was
built
at
for
least
every
20
day.
years ago when I met Matt Hardy
Poshmark
and
is the
Lita
perfect side hustle.
randomly
It got me
at
through
a
school,
concert
a new job, and
as
getting into
normal
my first
people like I
apartment.
am,
There's so
like
much
any
I
other
can sell.
patron,
And
any
now
other
listing is even easier
concert
with
goer.
Poshmark's Smart List AI feature. I just take a
They'll
pic
get
and let
that.
Smart List do the
'Cause
rest. I love
I don't know
it.
if they were
As a
standing in
military
front of a
veteran,
neon
I've had a lot of my
sign,
discipline to
but I
myself.
saw that
My
art. I
paychecks
saw
are
the
great,
glow
but commission
at
can
that
be
time.
unpredictable.
This
Now I
guy
have Chime
is
with
setting
Spot
up a
Me.
concert.
They can cover you up to $200 in between paychecks with no overdraft fees.
Different,
Join me at
you know,
Chime.com.
different vibe.
Isn't that Frank Thomas?
The big hurt.
More like the big hunk.
And Matt and Lita both remember me
Wow,
from that
Frank
night.
Thomas.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. You look like you could still be playing. That's what I said.
Well, I am feeling stronger and leaner.
So, Frank, what's your secret?
I discovered Nugenics.
Wish my husband did.
It's easy. Just send a text.
If
And I
you're a
guess
guy
the
over
reason why they
40,
remember
text
me from that
handle
night is
to
because I treated them like normal
215
people. I asked for an
215
autograph.
to get a
I asked for
complimentary
selfie.
sample of
I just
Nugenics
shook
Total
their
T,
hand and said,
the
"Oh
number
my
one
God,
selling free
nice to meet
testosterone
you.
booster at GNC.
Big fan.
Nugenics is
Love
a
what you
unique
do."
man-boosting formula.
Powered by Testnode, a key
Something like
ingredient
paraphrase
clinically
it.
researched
It's
to help
been 2 years
increase
on
testosterone levels.
but
To
it
help you feel
wasn't
stronger,
asking
leaner,
for no
more
autograph.
energy and
It wasn't
drive,
crazy
more
as it was.
passion too.
Here, try a bottle. And trust me, she'll like it too.
Text handle to
All right, let's get
215
this
to get
main
a
event.
complimentary sample of Nugenics Total T. Text now and we'll include a bottle of powerful fat incinerator ever. Absolutely free. That's HANDLE to 215-215.
Main event. Main event. Main event. Main event.
There's an easier way. With Thumbtack. Download the app
Yeah, I'm
today
not
and care for
cooking
your
this
home
late.
from top to bottom.
Yes, I cook lunch tomorrow. Cook my dinner for tomorrow at lunchtime or something. Figure it out.
Thursday on an all-new TNA iMPACT. Tessa Blanchard teams with NXT,
Jason
JCJ, and a mystery partner to face off with Lei Ying Lee, Saya Brookside, and the TNA
wow.
Knockouts World Champion Masha Slamovich. Will the king of TNA, Frankie Kazarian, shut down Elijah's journey to the top of TNA
Okay.
wrestling? We'll hear from the Hardys.
The Hardys
for
are back
first
next
time
week, too.
since the shocking attack by Nick and Ryan Nemeth at Sacrifice. Who will square off with bulletproof Steve Macklin? And Director of Authority, Santino Marella, promises a groundbreaking announcement. It's an all-new episode
Wow,
of
Impact gonna be
TNA
huge
Impact,
next week, too.
Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Oh my God.
Can't wait for
Making his
next
way
week
to
on
the ring.
Impact, but right now it's time for our main event.
Main event. Big fight field. Let's go. Of course, he's accompanied by Ryan Nemeth. So that's the only reason Nick will win tonight is if Ryan interferes with the match. If it was fair, one-on-one, Leon Slater would win all day.
The one and Nick Simmons.
Then again, I don't know, because Nick Nemeth, he's been around for a while. He's more experienced than Leon. I don't know who would win if it was
Last week
fair
when
fight.
they explained their actions, the savage attack of Matt Hardy inside of a steel cage at Sacrifice.
I don't know if I can agree with the characterization of how the Hardys arrived here as slimy, like Nick Nemeth did, but I can understand where these played a huge role in putting TNA on the
Now Leon
path
Slater
that it
making his
is
way to the
today.
ring.
And his opponent from Bradford, England, weighing in at 198 pounds, Leon Slater.
Now Leon Slater fought inside the steel cage alongside Matt Hardy that night
Yeah,
at
Leon Slater
Sacrifice,
too.
but
He's
is
one of my
also
favorite guys on
mentored
TNA.
by Matt and
You
Jeff
know,
Hardy. They believe there is a
Hardy.
tremendous amount of promise in
Who
Leon
I said earlier?
Slater.
Ace
in TNA
Austin, I
wrestling
like him.
and beyond. And tonight, Leon Slater
Masha.
is fighting on behalf of the Hardys.
Jordan
Remember,
Grace,
Matt
which
Hardy
is
was
still in
brutally
in
beaten
TNA.
inside a cage by Nick and Ryan Nemeth He was evaluated for a deviated septum. He went to the hospital because of the Nemeth following sacrifice.
No doubt about it, it was brutal, it was effective, and it damn sure sent a message.
Matt Hardy, we understand, suffering from a variety of other injuries. Leon Slater tonight is fighting with a heavy heart, and for the first time ever, he's going one-on-one with, whether you like it or not, one of the best wrestlers.
You know he's a heel. I kind of like Nick Nemeth.
World champion in Nick Nemeth. How does Slater compartmentalize and put his emotions aside?
Quite frankly, I don't know. I hope he's found a way. Look, I'm all for it. Shoot your shot against one of the best to lace up a pair of boots. I hope you have the mental fortitude. We know the physical gifts of Leon Slater. Nick Nemeth is going to show here he's got the mental capacity, the toughness to withstand someone of Nemeth's caliber.
Early cover attempt there by Nemeth. Can Leon Slater prove to be the man of the moment? The youngest in charge, so much promise and potential, main eventing his first ever TNA plus live special at Sacrifice. Cover and a kick out. Already you can see Nemeth trying to put away Slater early, but also toying with the youngest in charge.
Showing that amateur wrestling background, a very proficient one at that for Nick Nemeth. Leon Slater known more for his athletic, high-flying prowess.
Finally, a
Nick Nemeth can easily, if you wanted to keep him grounded, which would be a smart strategy in my opinion.
Nick Nemeth working on his left arm, wrenching it.
Nick Nemeth claiming that all the buzz that TNA Wrestling gathered early in 2024 was because of his arrival in this company back at Hard to Kill. Listen, I understand it. It was a tremendous moment. It's going to go down as one of the biggest signings and moments in the history of TNA Wrestling. The arrival of Nick Nemeth, but still, the Hardys coming here, they completely changed the landscape of this company and changed it for the better. And it seemed like Nick Nemeth was happy to see Matt
Leon dropped someone to the mat.
Nick Nemeth not happy to see Leon Slater right here after that.
Oh, and a shot to the knee there by Nemeth. Thumb to the eye. This is a version of Nick Nemeth that you and I have seen in the past, but it's been a long time.
It's been a minute indeed. But you're going to remember the OG.
Running his face up against the ropes, giving him a rope burn on his face.
The man who built a reputation for what he does within that squared circle around the world. You're going to get to see him in full force.
It's already started.
Nemeth taking it to Leon Slater. Gaining the advantage, trying to affect the vision of Leon Slater.
Oh, a mule kick from Leon Slater sends off to the mat, or Nick Nemeth to the mat.
Goes to meet Nemeth at the ropes. Slater, handspring.
Oh, back elbow drop to Nick, sends it to the floor.
By Slater.
And that is where Leon Slater is most comfortable. When he runs the ropes, gets a head full of steam. He was going to go for a high risk maneuver, but back down. But he's still going to do it anyway.
Just for a moment.
Jumping over the turnpost, onto the floor, onto Nick Nemeth. Takes him down by the barricade.
Will Slater get revenge for the Hardys? This match continues.
And now we're going to our last commercial break of the night. So
Insurify.
I hope this is the
At
last
Insurify, we make it easy to cut your car insurance bill
That dude
in
game's still
half.
started. Oh, sorry, it's at
How?
9:49.
Just go to Insurify.com and compare dozens of quotes in a few clicks. Cut out the middleman so you can cut your bill in half. Go to Insurify.com and save up to 50% on your car insurance.
OCD is more than what you see on TV and in the movies. It comes with unrelenting, intrusive images, thoughts, and urges. If you have OCD and need help, you can get better, specialized treatment. Go to nocd.com to learn.
Like on the wall behind where the laptop is, there's a Duke clock.
Is your dog telling you they may have allergic itch?
Yeah,
Apoquel is the #1 treatment for allergic itch that veterinarians have trusted for over 15
Right here,
million
it's like a
dogs,
little
and it starts working in just 4 hours.
My favorite of them all
Dogs with serious
is
infections
arms length away.
may cause worsening of existing parasitic skin infestations and
I've had that
pre-existing
for
cancers and
years.
serious infections. New neoplasias have been observed. Do not use in dogs less than 12 months old.
Ask your vet for Apoquel, now available in a tasty chewable.
I've always said a Duke win or
Smart here.
Carolina loss is almost as
Find
good as
the
a Duke
best
win.
deals today.
Ain't said
Yes,
Poshmark.
I knew Poshmark would have it. They're perfect. Find everything you want on Poshmark. Download the app to start shopping today.
Why do we accept waiting 2 weeks for payday? Thanks to Chime, I don't have to wait to get paid anymore. I couldn't believe it. I can get up to $500 of my pay on my schedule. There's no interest, no credit checks, no mandatory fees. Join me at chime.com and get paid when you say.
There's an easier way. With Thumbtack, download the app today and care for your home from top to bottom.
Rebag gives me endless access to brands worth investing in. It's where savvy shoppers like me can grow their collection or sell when it's time to refresh.
They might have been open before, but
get 10% off your first purchase at rebag.com with code REBAGTV.
Look at this one under eye bag. It's gone.
A watch.
There's this side.
Most of the stuff was my mom's.
And this side.
Since she's no longer here.
Just look at these results. 50 and haven't slept in weeks. 35 and fresh from a vacation.
They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes. It's called Plexiderm, and lifestyle expert Annette Figueroa is here to tell us why she says this one is for real.
This one is for real, and I'm so excited. And I did this to my father. We were at home. I had the timer on, and we were screaming. 4 minutes, 34 seconds, completely gone. And not only does it work on the bags, it works on the appearance of hose feet, fine lines, and wrinkles.
At our $14.95 price, it's the best way to try Plexiderm and see it work after your first application. Your solution is at plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
But then I see so many other Duke fans like
Yes, with mine.
I feel better. And I gotta mute this commercial. This is the commercial that I can't let play audio on, or else it's gonna have to be edited out. So sit here in silence for a minute to collect my thoughts. Think about what kind of burger I'm gonna get at Cookout. Always get that with, so I don't need to eat any of it, but got no choice since it's too late to cook. Having to watch it all my life, I've had to be able to eat any and everything I want, whenever I want it, however I want it. Like I go to the movie theater, eat a whole big old bucket of popcorn, no doesn't phase me, drink anything, eat anything. But then, as of this year, I gotta watch literally every little sodium intake, every little trans fat intake, every little protein, fiber, and content. It's tough. I'll see people do it. All right, back to TNA, hopefully. Yep. I bet Nick Nemeth is in control of the match.
And we are back here on TNA Impact. This is your main event for the first time ever. It's Nick Nemeth one-on-one with Leon Slater. Slater, who is fighting on behalf of Matt Hardy. The Hardys all together after Nick and Ryan Nemeth left Matt Hardy bloody and beaten inside of a steel cage at Sacrifice. Right now, we're going to show you how Nick Nemeth took control of this game.
Spinning suplex.
Twisting suplex. Hold on, here's the cover. Nemeth is still in it.
Look, Nick is just proving, though, that despite those tensions, despite the back and forth, that's why family comes first. You've got siblings. I have siblings. We've all been there. We would all do anything, though, to back them up when push comes to shove.
Here's the thing. Matt Hardy, before Sacrifice, he said that they did not want Ryan Nemeth on their team. He said the quiet part out loud. It's what we've all been thinking about. Ryan Nemeth, for all of his talents in the world of entertainment, let's be honest, Ray Wall, he's been a hack ever since he stepped into TNA wrestling. He is not Nick Nemeth, yet he likes to conduct himself like he is someone the caliber of Nick Nemeth.
And what would you do if I called old Jimmy Hannafin a hack?
I understand your point, but still, to do what they
did to Matt Hardy to go to that
only gets a 2 count. To bloody him after a cage match.
Going back to his knees again.
Gone on suspension, unpaid, because he hauled off, kicked our director of
trying for
authority.
the famous gets countered.
Because he got wound up by his own brother.
Leon Slater with a spinning slam. Drops him in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 2. Nick Nemeth kicked out of the 2. 10 minutes to the game. They said originally it was at 9:49.
I understand your point about defending
I knew
family.
that
I
was
will
gonna happen.
defend that point to the death. But what they did to Matt Hardy was egregious.
Yeah, what they did to Matt
And on
Hardy was
top of
wrong.
that, it was even
On so
worse.
many
It was
levels.
clearly premeditated. The way that Nick
Yeah,
Nemeth earlier on
Sacrifice
the
is
night
coming
at
on after
Sacrifice
Impact.
stood side by
On
side
Access
with
TV,
his
that's
team
crazy.
like everything
Well,
was going to be
it's
fine.
report.
And at the end of the night, Ryan Nemeth swooped in,
Done.
locked the cage door,
Record
and Nick and Ryan assaulted Matt Hardy.
It was cold-blooded. There is no denying that fact.
Now Nick Nemeth rolling out of the ring. Slater had to be lining up
Now
the
Nick
swanton
Nemeth back onto the floor.
but stole
Slater on the
show in
top rope.
Sacrifice, by the way.
No doubt. Leon Slater, an absolute
Now he dropped
phenom.
down.
But let's
Running
not
the
forget
ropes.
who he's in there
Oh,
with.
tries a
Whoa.
super kick, gets countered. Super kick and
Goes
return
back
counter.
Oh, face first into the canvas.
Now the
it's
famouser
Slater.
from Nick Nemeth connected, and Leon Slater sold it so good. 1,
This is it for
2,
Slater.
2. Sweet. Leon Slater kicks out at 2. The way he sold
We
it,
gotta
though.
take another look at this. An incredible famouser from Nick Nemeth planting Leon Slater, but Leon Slater stays in this fight.
Of course, they got the crowd saying this is awesome. That was a Ryan Nemeth outside the ring.
No
He
doubt
got to try
about
to do
it.
something.
You're watching two of the best doing it today. Leon Slater with still so much upside to go to at his young age.
Toying with him.
But perhaps he's got a thing or two still
Playing
to learn.
around.
Nick Nemeth playing with his food, so to speak, over 20 years in this business. For Nick
Slapping,
Nemeth has won every
insulting,
championship imaginable and every place worth noting.
Fired up Leon Slater. Now he's just throwing a ham on him.
Slater can give
But
a
again,
damn
that
about
Nick
any
Nemeth goes to
Nemeth
that
once
left
again
knee.
goes to the left knee, taking out
Oh,
the
huge
right,
boot
and
to the
Slater
face of Nick
responds with the
Nemeth.
right.
Slater is feeling it here.
Oh, gets caught by Nick Nemeth into a sleeper hold.
That was absolutely
Tried for some crazy
perfect.
looking
Hell of a
move and
counter
got
there
caught.
from Nick Nemeth, squeezing the life out of the youngest in charge.
The Kent State Hall of Famer
Leon
trying
Slater
to
get out
hold
of
on,
it.
Slater.
Got a pin in
Slater's the
position.
shoulders
Nick
down.
Nemeth kicks
Nemeth
out
is
at
still
2.
alive somehow.
That was so damn close. Slater has an
Try for
opening
a
here.
super kick.
Went for that leg lariat.
DDT from Nick Nemeth instead.
Slater turned inside out. Is
1,
that enough?
2,
Could that be
2.
it? Oh, and Slater
Leon
able
Slater
to
kicks
stay
out at 2.
alive.
And once again, the wanted man finds himself seemingly flabbergasted at the ability of Leon Slater to stay in this contest. Perhaps in Leon Slater, he sees the
They're both wide
frustrations that
after
have
the
plagued
switch
him the
already,
last
too.
several
You
months.
can tell by the way they're
The
moving all
things he's
slow.
not been able to get done, the shortcomings he's
Goes Leon
suffered
into the
since
turnbuckle.
losing the
Straining
TNA World
first.
title.
Meanwhile, his
Hits him up on
Nepo
the top
baby
rope.
brother is out here cheering the fans in El Paso, Texas.
Crowd strongly behind Leon Slater. Nick Nemeth goes to the second rope. Leon
Going up to
Slater's
the
on the
top
top.
turnbuckle. This is a dangerous situation
Almost
for
like
both
he's gonna try
these
for a
men.
suplex.
Leon Slater
Punches
trying
to the
avoid
gut from Leon.
catastrophe.
Fighting off
Punch to the
Nemeth there,
face
all the
sends
way
Nick
from
Nemeth
the
back down
top.
to the mat.
Nemeth
Leon Slater
crashing
still
down
perched
to
on the top
canvas.
rope
He's down. Is he tired?
where he's most
For
comfortable.
Slater
But
into
then
swap
Nick
from
Nemeth drops him,
450. No, he gets caught up
drops
by
him to the
Nemeth.
bottom rope. Drops him to the ropes. Yeah.
Nick Nemeth showing why he is the Iron Man that he is,
Nick
able
climbing
to
the ropes
recover,
again.
get back up to the
Onto
top rope there.
He goes. Suplex, superplex
Now
coming.
Nemeth with the opportunity
Is he
in
gonna hit it?
hand, grabs a
Yep.
hold of Slater.
Superplex to Leon Slater off the top rope.
A picture-perfect superplex. Took a lot out of Nick
Chanting
Nemeth,
TNA.
too.
Slater and Nemeth are both down in what has been a hell of a matchup. This
Crazy
our main
match.
event.
High flying, hard hitting. And now Nick Nemeth is in the corner calling for sweet chin music like Shawn Michaels used to do.
The band getting tuned up here with a song for Slater.
But Slater counters it with a super kick of his own.
Nemeth is down. Slater, foot on the gas.
Now he's hit him with his finishing move.
Calls that twist of Slate.
Twist of whatever his signature move. And now he's going to the top rope. As long as Ryan Nemeth don't mess anything up, Leon Slater's about to hit this.
Nemeth is down. Slater trying to push through the pain.
450.
Can he score the big
Oh, Nick. Dolph Ziggler gets his knees up. 1, 2, 2. Sweet. Leon Slater able to kick out of 2 somehow. And then rolls Dolph up. 1, 2, 2. Sweet. Nick kicks out at 2. This with a huge right shot. And now the zigzag gets countered by Leon for the danger zone. And now Ryan Nemeth grabs his leg. And then the super kick from Nick. And then the zigzag for the danger zone, he calls it now. And that's probably it, man. Dang it. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Nick Nemeth for the win. All because of that jarhead mailbox head looking Ryan Nemeth.
Absolutely disgusting.
Shenanigans. Again, this says a lot about the person who's getting the shenanigans on them. Because if Dolph could have beat him one-on-one, he would have won that into the ring by himself. But he knew Leon Slater would have won without the help of Ryan Nemeth. And now Ryan's putting the boots to Leon while he's laid on the mat. And now the Hardy Boys is in the ring. Yep, Matt and Jeff. They're walking to the ring because it's still sore from sacrifice, but they're out there shooing Ryan and Nick away, helping out Leon. Normally, you know how the Hardys do, they'll run to the ring. This time they were slowly, gingerly walking down the ramp.
Hey, the two of you have the audacity to call yourself the best brother tag team in pro wrestling?
I don't think so.
Myself and my brother, we're not medically cleared right now, but we will be by rebellion. So how about that rebellion? We have the Hardys versus the Nemeths. And we send you home looking like what you did to me.
That would be awesome. That's going to be good. No belts? No belts on the line? Delete. Don't seem like the belts are on the line as of yet, but yeah, they're going to feed each other at rebellion.
Laid out for rebellion. Hell is coming for the Nemeths in the names of
Good ending to it. I was just thinking earlier, like, I ain't seen the Hardys in weeks, and then the end of Impact tonight, they come out there. That's cool. And like I said, now they're about to show TNA Sacrifice on Access TV, on Network TV right now. A premium live event coming on.
We are the dreamers.
Yeah, it happened 2-3 weeks ago, but they're showing it now
The
live.
perils in which we have endured the agonies of the past. This has made us who we are today.
Stream. Go get my cookout on. I thank you so much for tuning in. As always, I ask that you please subscribe to the channel, like the videos.
We are the daredevils,
thank you for your support.
the risk takers, and the certified standard that paved the foundation of not only TNA wrestling, but the entire industry.
I'll see you tomorrow night for Friday Night SmackDown. God bless you all. Peace.